Good. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Trying to see what's going on. See the Niner Empire. Let them roll in here, man. Seahawks and 49er post-game show. Just gonna come in, chop it up a little bit, see what's going on, man. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Dominant performance by the 49ers once again. And it just goes to show you, man, that when you have a defense that can do that, when you have a defense that can slow down an offense, it makes the quarterback look way better than he is playing right now. But yeah, I just thought I'd come in, man. Give us an opportunity to run down a little talk and see if you guys have anything you guys want to ask me, man. Make sure that I only got two things that I asked for, man. Is wipe your feet when you come up into my house, and hit the like button. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? And get these super chats jumped off, man. But I'm giving what's going on to y'all. I'm giving Niner Empire opportunity to come in here, so we're gonna see if they come in here and what they're gonna be talking about, man. But I know they're gonna be running around with their heads cut off tonight. But yeah, go ahead and put you guys' questions down, man. But this Thursday night game, it was kind of boring in spots. I napped like in the third quarter. I just knew that Geno Smith and the Seahawks wasn't going to get it done. Once they couldn't run the football and they became one dimensional. Once the Seahawks became one dimensional in throwing the football and that pass rush with Nick Bosa and Armstead and them motherfuckers, I knew it was going to be a long ass day. I knew it like, man, you know what, man? Let me take a nap. Let me take a little nap here on the couch. My wife was on here, and my son was. They were playing around. I was like, let me just get up under my wife, and just got a nod for a little bit. I nodded for a little bit, but that's what a football team that is well rounded looks like. And there's a lot of motherfuckers out there, a lot of teams out there, especially fan bases, especially by the one by the name of Raider Nation that doesn't understand how a great defense will make your offense just chill, dog. That's what you want, okay? That's what I be trying to tell everybody. The defense sucks for the Raiders. It ain't the offense. But those of you guys who only know offense don't understand that when you have stopped the other team from scoring a touchdown till less than 5 minutes in the fucking game. The Niners had them motherfuckers shut down offensively as far as kicking field goals is not the offense for a lot of you dumb people out there. The bottom line is that that defense had them on the ropes. They didn't score a touchdown. They didn't score a touchdown until 5 minutes left in the game. And why do you think Brock Purdy was out there just taking his time, spinning the ball around? Because he had everything on his side. That's why the rookie's looking good, man. He's looking good. He's playing cool. I'm not going to take anything away from him, but he's not playing lights out. It ain't like he's out there just blowing everybody out. He has a running game, and he has time. He has a running game. Hand the ball to McCaffrey. If they would have had Deebo Samuel, it would have really been bad. Give the ball to McCaffrey. Take the pressure off of me. And every pass he threw was just small underneath routes, bro. He didn't throw nothing all down the field. Because and like I said, put your questions down. I know Niner Empire going to run around here with the ass cracks out. But I'm just saying, Brock Purdy did not throw any passes longer than 15 yards, 10, 15 yards. It was the rack that was killing everybody, dog. The same statistic that they said that the Niners lead every year since 2018. Run after the catch, bro. You throw a little 15-yard little hitch route to George Kittle. George Kittle took it to the house. You threw another little 12-yard, 14-yard hitch route. Same play that's going the other way, out route. George Kittle, big ass game. Okay? That's what you do. Kyle Shanahan's like, hey man, we're gonna keep it right in the field. We're gonna sit down in coverage. You had Jake McLeod. He did the same thing. Sit down in coverage, run. That's what you do, man. That's why the 49ers are formidable right now. That's why they look like they could be a Super Bowl champion because of that fucking defense, man. The offense doesn't have to be all of that, man. It just, you got the defense making sure you don't score. I scored 2 or 3 touchdowns. I win the game. They only won by what? What was it, 13 to 21? They won by 8. The Niners won by 8. For all the fucking Raider fans to tell me, hey, the offense ain't scored enough points. They didn't need 20 points. They didn't blow a 20-point lead. They didn't blow a 17-point lead 3 times. They didn't blow a 13-point lead with 6 minutes left. None of that shit. None of that shit. Because the Niner defense is not putting up with what the Raider defense is putting up with. You're not getting anything. The Niner defense is like this. We don't give a fuck if it's Trey Area, which was a stupid ass name, okay? We don't give a fuck if it's Jimmy Garoppolo, porn star Jimmy, another name. And we don't care if it's Brock Cunningham and shit, like a Richie Cunningham. Brock Cunningham, aka Brock Purdy. We don't care. We don't care what the offense does. We don't care what the offense does. All we care about is what we're doing. And that's why I love their defense, bro. Their defense isn't thinking about what the offense ain't doing. Hey man, the offense ain't giving us the offense, man. We gas, man. The offense, they ain't even thinking about them. They go out there, man, and they out there worried about them, dog. When they come off the field, they're like, all right, offense, what you gonna do? I mean, if you're gonna do something cool, and if you ain't, we just gonna keep shutting these motherfuckers down. And that's what it is, you guys. I'm gonna start reading your questions, man. But the only thing that I could see that could fuck with the Niners, I'll save that. Let's go through these questions, man. See who's on here. Espo, Big Shaq, what's going on? Hope all is good. Everything's good, bro. Merry Christmas, man. All y'all. Happy holidays, man. However y'all celebrate. Kwanzaa, you know what I'm saying? Hanukkah, whatever you guys do, man. Praying to Sapphire at the strip club, because a lot of you guys worship Sapphire at the strip club and shit. You know, that could be your Christmas, okay? That's what it is, right? Little Pinky, hey, Little Pinky, where the fuck were you? Where we were looking for you, Little Pinky, dog. Like I said, you must have been on punishment, bruh, because your team got their asses whooped. Your Vikings got their ass kicked by the Lions, homie. By the fucking Lions. Don't think we forgot, dog. Don't think we forgot. Tony Dale, what's going on, dog? Bolong, man, said you didn't even watch the game. Hey, man, shit, I got Amazon Prime. As much as shit that my wife orders. We got Amazon Prime. It's on the fucking TV. I got a big ass TV and shit. Got a nice couch. I'm gonna fucking watch it. It's on. Shit, might as well. Chris Leonard, what's going on, big dog? Brian was popping. Steve Gomez says Yank signed Roden. I saw that, dog. The evil empire, man. We got money. See everybody, all the Giants fans. Like I said, my brother's a Giants fan. My dad's a Giants fan. I got all these Giants fans, San Francisco Giant fan homies. Really thought they had a chance to get Aaron Judge because Aaron Judge grew up in a Giants fan. Oh, that's beautiful, dog. That's all good. I grew up in a Giants household too, but I'm a pinstripe nigga. So guess what? That's what he is, a pinstripe motherfucker. And he got his money, and we're still paying people money. That's because we got the money, dog. Man, the Yankees got more money than anybody in baseball. You can't fuck with us, dog. Okay. Very happy about that, Steve, man. Now we got pitching. Now we got some pitching. We're gonna do what we do. Whittington Thomas, man, what's going on? He says that rookie is managing the game for the Niners, bro. But you're right. It's defense making it easy for him. McCaffrey's a beast. Now, now, here's the thing, Whittington Thomas. It's gonna, because when I'm critical and talk about the Raiders, nobody says nothing. Everybody agrees with me when I'm talking shit about my team. But when I'm saying something about somebody else's team, oh, Shaq, you just being this. Nah, motherfucker, I'm being critical on football. Brock Purdy is playing good football. He's playing good football. He's playing solid, cerebral IQ football, dog. He's not doing nothing stupid except for that fucking interception that he did throw that the sorry ass fucking sea chickens couldn't catch the fucking interception. That you got to look at that. The only reason why he didn't have a pick is because they couldn't make the play. But with that being said, he's not doing anything wrong, bro. He's not forcing the football nowhere, dog, because he doesn't have to. First down, what do? Hand the ball off McCaffrey. I'm looking at the plays. McCaffrey's getting anywhere from 6 to 7 yards on first down, bro. He's not making contact till he's 4 yards into the defense, and then with the power of his legs, he's going another 2 or 3 yards, bro. With them pushing him, it's 2nd and 3, bro. Did you see any long outside of the penalties and him getting sacked once or twice? He was in short distance situations, bro. 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4, 2nd and 2, 2nd and 7. I mean that's second and 2nd and 5. Every time. What do you have to do? Just go through your progressions, bro. Go through your progressions. Find the check down. First down, bro, or hand it off to McCaffrey again. How many times did you see this? Third and 2, 3rd and 1, all the time because he had a running game, bro. Then when he did pass the football, what happened? He had all the time, dog. They didn't have any defensive pressure. They got a couple of sacks because of stunning, but they didn't have any defensive pressure. He's back there in a clean pocket, cleaned in a motherfucker. He's got a running game, and he got to run after the catch. All I got to do is get it to somebody, and they're going to run for the first down. He's playing perfect football, bro. But let's not act like he's playing lights out because he doesn't have to. Because that fucking defense, 6 points in 55 minutes of fucking football. The defense for the 49ers allowed less than 10 points, no touchdowns. But like I said, man, you guys know more than me. Okay. Chris Leonard, Shaq, after watching McDummie's decisions first year, I understand why Brady changed plays as much as he did in New England. Makes sense now. You got to, bro. Like Tom Brady had the green light to go ahead and change plays at the line and audible. Derek Carr doesn't have that, bro. For a lot of people who always think they want to, be a Kardashian, he doesn't have the latitude at the line to change the plays, man. Josh McDaniels already has predetermined the play, and then he tells him who he wants it to pass to. It's stupid because the dude wants to be in control too much. When you're the quarterback, man, you have to go through your reads. You understand your first read is this, but you don't say, hey, man, you have to pass the ball to this guy, okay? Unless it's Devontae Adams, because then you have to force the football, okay? But not even having the latitude to go through your progressions most of the time is an issue, okay? But that's why Tom Brady's like, hey, man, that play ain't going to work, dog. I'm going to call. Well, who's it going to say something to? I remember, do you remember Chris Leonard? Do you remember seeing Tom Brady, what was it, like maybe about 4 or 5 years ago? Tom Brady and Josh McDaniels arguing on the sidelines and shit, and Tom Brady was cussing his ass out and shit. I remember that shit. You won't see DC doing that. Okay. Magic Lindsay, Greenlaw's a beast. Always has been, bro. And he plays good against them cats. He likes fucking those guys up. That hit that he put on that dude, like I said before, man, these players. Like my son, if my son decides to play football, his fundamentals got to be down, bro. I'm like, man, you can't be out there, motherfucking. You have to hold on to the football. It ain't like you looking. It's not like you crossing the street that you looking both ways, and before you cross the street, you're gonna make sure you don't get hit. Nah, you get hit anytime, anywhere on the football field. You got to have the ball secured, bro. And he didn't. That dude coughed it up like some cough drops. Okay. Little Picky with the 99 cent. Hey, Little Picky, I know, man, I appreciate the 99 cent, Picky. You know what I'm saying? But, stop using your mother's ATM card, dog. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to use that for your chocolate milk at school and your cheesy bread, okay? Don't use your cheesy bread on here unless you're going to give me more than $1, dog. I mean, I'll take $1 and shit, but damn, come on, Little Picky. You know what I'm saying? You could have bought yourself a Twix with that. No, you couldn't. Twix costs more than $1 nowadays. But Mr. Emerald, yo, Shaq, we didn't get Anthony Lynn from the Lions. He's part of the Shanahan coaching tree. Because dog, it's like Mark Davis had to do something, man. Like the Raiders, the situation with John Gruden, Henry Ruggs, Josh Jacobs' accident that he had with the drunk driving, Nate Hobbs with his being in the car drunk driving, Damon Arnett, Lynn Bowden, all of that shit. Man, there's no way, man, that the corporate sponsors in Las Vegas, the state of Nevada, the Clark County, and the governor who helped to fund that stadium was like, Mark, Y'all looking like motherfucking like a San Quentin up in this bitch. Y'all motherfuckers look like a bunch of fucking criminals. What are you gonna do? Your owner is racist. I mean, your not your owner. Your coach is homophobic and is saying racial shit. And then you got all these players that look like they need to be in Sing Sing somewhere. Okay. So he brought in, goes, well, I'm gonna bring a Patriot in. Oh, you go, what? You're gonna do what? Oh yeah, I'm bringing in Patriots, man. We're gonna change our whole image because that money. And that's why we didn't get Anthony Lynn. That's why we didn't get Jim Harbaugh. That's why we didn't get whoever else we could have got, because we needed somebody that was going to come in and was going to make these Steve Wynn and MGM Resorts and all them motherfuckers happy. And that's why. So the sponsors don't give a fuck whether or not we win. They give a fuck whether or not we got stability, and that's what we got. Okay. Chris Leonard said Cowboys picked up Trayvon Mullen. You know what's funny, CL? As soon as he got picked up, one of my Cowboy homies texted me. He said, Shaq, he goes, is Trayvon Mullen any good? I was like, I started laughing because I didn't even know. I didn't know that he got picked up until my boy hit me up and said, what's the word on Trayvon Mullen? Is he any good? And I started laughing. I put a whole bunch of laughing and crying emojis. He's like, what? We just picked him up. I said, yeah, I know you just picked him up. That's why you're texting me. I said, let me send you some statistics. He was like, dang. That's what he said. DANG. Dang. Because he knew what I was gonna do. So I sent him some stats about Trayvon Mullen. The average him on somebody 12.9 yards a catch. I said, that's the first thing. 12.9 yards a catch. That means you throw the ball to Trayvon Mullen. Not only do you get a first down, you get an additional 2 yards. And then I said, and the quarterback rating on him throwing the football was 158.9, which was a perfect passer rating, damn near. Okay. He was like, well, maybe he'll be better now. I said, yeah, maybe that star on the side of your helmet will make him better, but it won't. Okay. Plus he's injured. All right. Espo with the $2 dono. Thank you. That defense changes everything for Niner Empire. Like I keep telling these guys, man, hey man, we need to score more points. The offense scored 28 points, man, and we lost. Well, we should have scored 48. Nah, dude. Defense handling their business. The 49er defense is a separate fucking team from the Niners. I'm gonna say that shit again. I'm gonna say that shit again for the dumbasses that are in the back. The 49ers defense is their own team. They operate like they're a fucking team. They're like, we're a team, bro. We're gonna determine the outcome of the game, and you guys do what you can do. They're not asking what we're asking. Well, not me, but the majority of Raider Nation that talks to me, telling me that I'm the problem because I'm pro offense, saying that the offense is doing their job. They're like this. Hey, we're gonna knock these motherfuckers off their square. They're not getting a tub on us, bro. They could kick field goals all day. They're not getting no tubs, man. They're not walking away with 7 at all. Whatever you guys can do is what you guys can do. And the offense is like, all right. The offense is little brother, bro. The defense is big brother. I'm a big brother. I understand. I'm walking to school. When me and my brother would walk to school, my mother would tell me, it's your responsibility to make sure ain't nothing happen to your brother. Was it fair? No, it wasn't fair. Because shit, why do I got to be responsible? Because I'm the bigger brother, bro. So anything went down, that was on me. So that's what the Niners are. The defense is big brother. We're going to handle our business. And whatever you can do, you can do. And that's what it is, bro. And that's why I say defense. Because if the Raiders had that defense, we wouldn't have these problems that we got. Okay? We wouldn't have these problems. Would we be we'd be second in the division because we still got some things, but the defense would have saved our ass. But nah, defense ain't saving nobody, man. Defense ain't saving nobody but themselves, bro. And they're not even doing that. Bo Long said, Raider Nation, yes, sir. Con N, what's going on, man? Brock Purdy's good. They better hope he stay healthy. He's playing well, man. The dude has 2 starts. Okay? If I'm just being honest, if I was Niner Empire, I would bring it down, bro. Why? Because you want this kid to get comfortable, man. It's been 2 games. He has not had any adversity yet. He has not had any adversity. He has had 2 wins that were defensively dominated, and he didn't have to come from behind. He was leading against Tom Brady all game, and he was leading against Geno Smith all game. Has he had to come from behind? Has he had a formidable opponent that's put him in a position where he had to press, where he had pressure? No. Lay in the cut and chill, you guys. But you guys are not going to do that because you guys can't. Okay? I'm just saying. You play a team that's going to put some points on the board. The defense is going to have a little bit of a struggle. We're going to see what he's made of, dog. Okay? That's all I'm saying. But he's playing well right now. It's not his fault. It's not his fault that the other offenses are getting shut down, but not everybody's going to do that. Okay? Just being careful. Mr. Emerald, that's why Mark Davis should have gone after D'Amico Ryans or Anthony Lynn. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Tony Dale said defense wins championship. X-Man, what's going on? XT with the 1999 Niners, man. Hey, Niners look formidable in the motherfucker. And congratulations to the Niner Empire for winning another NFC West title. You guys locked that shit up. Lock, stock, and barrel. You guys are gonna run roughshod over everybody that's in the because it looks like there's you're still gonna have maybe 2 teams come out. So it's not gonna be the Cardinals. They're done. Kyler Murray out. He's finished. And the Rams are looking like the Lambs. They're done. And then so Geno Smith and them are still gonna make the playoffs. I mean, they're 7-6. They can still make the playoffs, bro. I mean, somebody in your division is going to make the playoffs. And then you got to play them other teams. I can't wait for the 49ers to play the Cowboys. I can't wait for that, bro. That to me, I'm going to be honest. That's a game where I'm going to laugh my ass off whoever loses, because Cowboys think that they got it in the bag and Niners think they got it in the bag. And then I can't wait for y'all to play the Eagles and shit. And out of them 3 teams, somebody's going to the bowl, because there's nobody else in the NFC that can beat those guys unless Tom Brady get his shit together. Now, if Tom Brady get his shit together, everybody's in trouble, but we'll see. Okay. Steve Gomez says, sad passing with Stephen Twitch boss and Mike Leach. Rip. Yeah, I put a video up regarding Twitch and Stephen Twitch boss, and it was just something that I put up and telling you guys that as men, we're all men. We all got our nationalities and got our our religions and all the other stuff that goes with that. But at the end of the day, we're all men, and we're not good at being able to express our emotions because we've been taught that that's bad. We've been learned at an early age. Boys don't cry. Boys don't show emotion. You can't be soft. You can't be a punk. You can't be a little bitch. Everything we do, everything has got to be hardcore, and then you still dealing with it privately. And the next thing you know, man, you're out of here and you're taking yourself out. And I'm just saying, man, you have to think about everybody else. If you're that upset, man, you got to find somebody to talk to. You might not be able to talk to the homie or your family or your girl or whoever it is. You might have to go find a total stranger to talk about it, because a man will he'll destroy himself too. You know what I'm saying? You think about some of your friends that you got, man. Some of them might be dead. Some of them might be behind the wall. Some of them might just be people you can't even be around anymore because they done fell so far into the abyss. And guess what? There's only one alternative after that. That's being out of here. So I put that video up, man. Didn't get a whole lot of views and stuff in regards to that, but I didn't put it up for views. I put it up to let you guys know there's people out there that love and care about you guys. It's the holidays. We understand there's a lot of things that are attached to the holidays that you may not have. And you got to get out here and you got to find somebody and get the help you need. And then you got to fight for yourself, bro. You got to be selfish enough to say, you know what? Hey, man, my relationship didn't work out. Hey, man, that job didn't work out. Hey, man, my pockets ain't right. Hey, man, my relationship didn't work out. Hey, you know what? I feel like shit. I done lost everything. But you know what? Fuck everybody. I'm still going to be in this motherfucker and I'm going to recover. And that's what it is. Because a year from now, you could be sitting on top of the world, dog. You could have everything that you lost and some. But if you out of here, it's over. So salute to him and salute to Mike Leach, man. That was really fast out. He passed away, just out the blue, man. So, you know, rip to them. Bolong said, if it's not about silver and black, I'm not interested. Hey, man. Unfortunately, Bolong, I understand you ain't. Yes, I understand you one track minded, but this is Matthew Shack Unfiltered, dog. This isn't Raider Roundup or whatever. There's plenty of channels out there that's all Raiders all 24 hours a day. But I can't live off Raiders 24 hours a day, bro. I'm a well-rounded person. I gotta talk about everything, bro. I gotta talk about it whatever I feel like it. Right. Carl Sanchez says the D looked good. That defense is amazing, man. But like I said before, when you got a good defense, look how easy it is for a rookie to come in and just walk into a situation, bro. While he just walked in and beat the GOAT, bro. Beat the GOAT 28 nothing. I mean, what did he really do? He didn't really like play a lights out football. His numbers, his pedestrian numbers, he's throwing for like 200, 158, 160. And then you got dudes just taking off running up the gut for 50 something yards and shit. Like, I'd love to be that. As much as people try to tell me, oh, DC, Derek Carr's just trying to pad his stats. Man, I would love for Derek Carr to throw for 150 and just have to do that 150 and that's it. 175, 180, 220, 215. I love it, dog. If the defense could do that, I'd be cool. I'm like, man, I don't care what his stats are. You don't need no stats when your defense is playing like that. Too much playing at this level. That was defense on the highest level. That's the number one ranked defense in football. But like I said before, we'll see what happens. Okay. Christy Hurd, what's going on, Christy? What's going on? What's poppin'? Yeah. Going on, Christy. Chris Little says, yo, Shaq, I see all those black kicks your wifey got. You love them. Hey, dog. Hey, man, you got to get somebody that love your ass, man. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? I had some ones that was they look every which way that you wanted them to look. But when it came down to being down, like really being down, they ain't have it, bruh. And if I would have put my life in their hands, I wouldn't be here. I said, you know what? Okay, act a fool. Yeah, you don't like this? Oh, what? Okay. I'll be back. Bye. Okay. And I came up on a good one. And this morning, I was trying to get them Travis Scotts, bro. I was trying to get them Jordan 1 Travis Scotts because them Jordan 1 Travis Scotts, they go up in value real quick, bro. They go up in value. You pay 100 for them, 150. Next thing you know, they're 1,000. I was like, man, I got to get a couple of these, man, because I can make a killing. I tried to get them, man. I couldn't get them. I kept arrowing out. I was trying to get them. My wife was like, let me try to get them real quick. Got him. I was like, oh shit. Well, that's my Christmas present then, and they already worth $1,100 already, dog. 5 minutes after they sold out, they worth $1,100. So look at it that way. That's better than selling weed. That's better than selling cocaine. You got $100 and you make $1,000 that quick. Well, then again, coke might do it. But then again, shit, that's illegal. What I did today wasn't illegal. Wife bought me them shoes off the chain, bruh. And I'm definitely gonna hold on to those so that go up in value and shit. And if I ever really need a chicken fried steak sandwich and shit, I will go and sell them shoes and I'll go buy me a chicken fried steak sandwich, man. So it is what it is. Wendy Lee said, hey man, broke my lucky streak tonight. Gino. Gino's going to be out of a job next year. Why? Because the Seattle Seahawks have the second pick of the draft. They're either going to draft CJ Stroud or they're going to draft Bryce Young. So he is what it is, man. He's just out there just living life right now. Okay. Cole N says, Mary Kwan said all three people are internationally celebrated. That ain't true, bro. A lot of people celebrate it. Cole N said Geno's fading fast. Geno Smith was a real name now. He was never anybody that was going to do anything, man. Geno was playing above his pay grade, to be honest, this year. Okay. East the Empire said Raider Nation. Always is. Stefan, who has a Niner, a Super Bowl contender, have a championship defense with a rookie third-string quarterback. Kardashians take note. They'll never take note, dog, because they learn football playing Madden, bro. Like I call them the 4 vertical crew, man. Every play they just run 4 verticals and shit. Those of us who played Madden, that's all they run. They don't understand that the defense and what happened today. This is a game that you saw today was not a game. If you weren't a San Francisco 49er fan, that's one. And if you weren't a fan that appreciates defense and appreciates football as its basics, you couldn't enjoy that game, bro, because the other team wasn't doing anything. I'm sitting back looking at the defense dominate and how they swarmed to the football and how they did everything possible to make sure that they weren't even getting first downs. Like, that defense takes pride in nothing happening. That's what I say when I say that the 49er defense is a separate team. They play like a team that's like, we don't care about what you other two facets are doing. Robbie Gould missed the field goal. Robbie Gould missed the field goal. Did he really have any pressure? No, he just missed the shit. But they're like, I don't give a fuck what Robbie do. That's how they are, man. Nick Bosa and them niggas, they're like, man, I don't give a fuck. Shit. Greenlaw, motherfucking what's the bomb ass motherfucking linebacker that they got, man, number 54 or 57, whatever. He just blow people up. Ward, them cats don't give a fuck about the offense at all. They're not even thinking about them dudes at all. They're like, man, we get out here, man, we gonna fuck you guys up, bro. We gonna fuck you guys up. And dumbass motherfucking Metcalf was out here running his mouth. That dude, he just talks too much, bro. It's like, dude, play some football, man. Get some yardage, get some first downs, dude. You're out there because you think you all bigger than everybody. Them cats ain't scared of you. They was motherfucking letting you catch the ball and hitting you, bro. Okay. So, like I said, the Niners defense is that's how I want my defense to be, bro. Okay. And as ridiculous as it's gonna sound to these Kardashians and some of you guys that are real young in the game that are still sipping Similac and shit and trying to throw some Hennessy in it. That's the kind of defense that I grew up on in the 70s with the Soul Patrol and motherfucking Jack Tatum and George Atkinson and all them, even in the 80s with Howie Long and Greg Townsend. I had defenses like that. I grew up with defenses like the 49er defense handling business while the offense did what they needed to do, and we won Super Bowls. But a lot of y'all, that's before you guys' time and shit. It might as well be in black and white. But Niner defense don't give a fuck about nobody. Okay. Leo, what's going on, man, with the $9.99 dono? I appreciate that, dog. Thank you, brother. Hey. Paul said, your opinion on Josh McDaniels facing the Patriots? My opinion is Josh McDaniels is going to be playing his daddy. Look at it that way. For those of you guys who understand the analogy, if you understand what that would mean, because a lot of people, they don't have that kind of father in their life, so that may not resonate with you. But you're playing your father, dog, in chess. Now you're grown. Your dad, he taught you everything, and now it's Christmas time and shit, and you come home and you're like, you've been practicing this shit. And your dad always whipped your ass in chess, and you went to college and you learned some chess moves and you played some other people from some other countries and shit. And now you come home and in between games, you're like, Dad, you want to play some chess? And your dad's like, man, your ass don't want to play no chess with me, man. You last time we played chess, you cried like a little baby, man. You don't want to play me in chess. And your mom's like, no chess, man. You're going to ruin Christmas. And you're like, come on, Dad. You scared? You scared, Dad? Man, let me pull this chessboard out on your motherfucking ass right quick and show you what it is. That's how I feel about it. Bill Belichick is dad, and Josh McDaniels is the little boy, a.k.a. now he's a grown-ass man with his family who's going to ruin Christmas by trying to challenge his father. I don't believe anything that he does. I'm not looking forward to seeing our defense, their defense dismantling our offense because Josh McDaniels does not understand how to fucking sacrifice his bishop or move his knight over here or let him have the rook and shit. We're trying to win. He's going to go in there. He's going to try to prove something to his dad. And it's not going to be good for us, bro. So that's how I feel about it. Outside of whether or not the players play lights out, we can win. But I don't trust Josh McDaniels because he's going to be trying to show off, bro. He's going to be trying to show his dad that he's not the same guy he was before. And that's how I feel about it, bro. He's playing his daddy. Somebody's dad, though. And somebody's not dad. Somebody's the son. Okay. TD Sly said Geno didn't have too much blocking tonight. Whose fault is that? Don't sound like it's Geno's fault, and it don't sound like it's the Niners' fault. Sound like it's Pete Carroll's fault. That's simple, dog. That defense doesn't play, man. Like I said, the 49ers defense is their own team, bro. Okay? Let me put it to you like this. The San Francisco 49ers defense is so fucking good right now. That doesn't mean that they're going to stay that way, but they're so good right now, they could probably beat some teams. They can win at least one game out of a 17 game schedule. I think that the 49er defense and their special teams can win a fucking game in a season, bro. They'll with no offense. I think that they can win a game 3-0. I think that the Niners can win a game 6-0, 9-0. I bet you they can do it. That's the only team in football that doesn't need an offensive score to fucking win a game. Okay? Because if you win a game 3-0 or 6-0, that means or 6-3 or 9-6. That means the offense didn't do shit. And I don't think the Niners defense needs an offense to do anything. They'll win at least one game. They wouldn't win, you can't win multiple games with no offense. But I'm just saying they're that good that they can win a 3-0, 6-3, 9-6 game easy. That's how good they are. They don't need an offense to win a game in the league. Every other team in the league needs an offense to do some shit. Okay? And that's what it is. All right. Henry Newsom, defense. Kittle got busy seeing a post about fans throwing Carr under the bus saying he can't do anything. Can't worry about these guys, dog. These guys that are when these guys that are talking, they're going to be eating cold spam and cold cuts on Christmas Day. You're not. Like I said, man, some of us is going to be drinking eggnog filled with XO Hennessy, and some of them are going to be drinking strawberry quick. They're going to have some milk, and they're going to get the powder, and they're going to stir that shit up and shit, and that's what they're going to be drinking, bro. Everybody can't be at the table with the big dogs, man. Some of these guys is little pups, and they're going to stay little pups. Okay? That's what it is, dog. Can't worry about what these guys are talking about. They don't have the answers. You don't got the answers, Sway. They don't got the answers, Sway. They don't got them. That's what it is. Bronson, yo, Shaq, what you thought about the new pick, Naughty Moody? I like him. The guy that we got off a practice squad off of the Broncos. I like him. He's got size. He's had a little bit of injuries and stuff. But right now, we need the holes plugged up. We're injured. You look at we got like three players on offense that's hurt on the offensive line. It's makeshift. It didn't cost us nothing. The guys on the practice squad, we can poach his practice squad. Anybody can take anybody off of anybody's practice squad if you give them a roster spot. And we got rid of John Simpson a couple of weeks ago. Now we're replacing him with this dude. So I think it's a good move. It's not costing us nothing. And it's actually saving us money. John Simpson was like $1.5 million. This guy's probably getting NFL minimum, which is about, maybe about $700,000 to $800,000. So I like the guy. Lil Peaky talking about be easy. Okay. It's the Empire said the Kardashians. They're damn shame, dog. Them Kardashians, bro. They something else, dog. Okay. They walking around with thongs on and shit. Okay. TD Sly says wide open receivers, all that blocking in the world. Who couldn't be successful? Can't be mad at the player, man. You got to be mad at the game, dog. The 49ers know how to draft motherfuckers, bro. That shows their dominance, bro, because they draft motherfuckers. Meanwhile, Raider Nation is always looking at somebody else's girl. Can we get this person? Can we get that person? Why can't we just draft the right motherfuckers, bro? Look at who outside. And when they do decide to get somebody, they get a Christian McCaffrey, bro. This guy right here is the same guy who they had over there in Carolina. Carolina didn't get nothing for him. What did you give him? You just gave him to the Niners for nothing. Why? Let me explain why, bro. Because John Lynch is the fucking GM, dog. Who is John Lynch? He's in the Hall of Fame as a defensive safety, bro. The GM is a defensive Hall of Famer. That's why. He's a defensive Hall of Famer. The son, who's he? The son of Mike Shanahan, a fucking Super Bowl winning, a Hall of Fame head coach, bro. That's how you do shit. You bring in the son of a Hall of Famer who had all this offensive coordinator shit, and you have a GM that's defensive Hall of Famer, bro. There you go. Defense handled, offense handled. What does it talk about? Robbie Gould can fucking miss field goals. I'm noticing Robbie Gould been missing a lot of field goals, Niner Empire. Don't tell me he hasn't. I've been watching all you motherfuckers games. He been fucking missing at least a field goal game and shit. It's gonna come back to haunt you niggas. Be prepared. Okay. Cohen says Lions and Packers are hungry for that wild card spot. The Lions ain't playing, bro. I told one of my boys, Adrian Jefferson, out there in the D, man. I said, hey, man, yo, Lions. He goes, man, I can't believe these motherfuckers is playing like this. I was like, you better stop calling them motherfuckers. You better stop calling them motherfuckers. I know you used to talking shit about them, but you better leave them niggas alone. They ball it. Lions is coming. Ain't that right, little Pinky? Yeah, you lose to the fucking Lions. That's why you didn't come in, dog. That's why you didn't bring your ass over here. Okay. How do you guys lose to the Lions? Like that? You talking about the Raiders, you lose to the Lions. Okay. TD slice it all the time in the world. That's how you do it, bro. They build a wall, man. What I like about the Niners is that the offense has to prove to the defense that they're playing good. That's some shit. It's reverse. The Raiders, the offense has to prove. Defense has to prove to the Raiders offense they could do something. Other way around. They're like, look, you motherfuckers got no choice but to score some points because we're keeping this game 6-0. We're keeping this game real low. Okay, and when we do score, they do score a touchdown. Shit, it's out of the game is out of the balance by then. It's like shit. We're up what 21 or up 18, and now we're up 12 and shit with a minute and a half left. That's the difference, bro. Okay, Cole answer Patriots will beat the Raiders in another close game as usual. I hope not, dog. But like I said, man, when Josh McDaniels got a lot to prove, man, he's gonna play against his daddy. And like I said before, come on, man. A lot of you guys on here have kids, man. You should know your kids' tendencies. You should know what your kids want to do. You should know what your kids are doing in the other room, bro. Okay? I could be in the kitchen and I can hear my son in the front room and I know exactly where he is. Oh, he's over there by that damn door. Oh, he's trying to reach over here behind the Christmas tree and do some shit. Oh, he's underneath the table. I know what he's doing. I can hear him. I know what he's doing, dog. And when I walk in there, I'm like, yeah, I knew exactly what you was doing. Exactly, dog. That's exactly what your boy gonna happen. He's gonna do exactly what the hoodie expects. Same plays, same little flea flicker bullshit. He's gonna know his offensive sets. He's gonna be able to look at his offense. See, that's the fucked up part. Belichick's gonna be able to look at our fucking formations and know exactly what we're gonna do, bro. What surprises is he gonna get? How is he gonna surprise his dad, bro? Okay. The only way that he can surprise his dad is he actually walks in with a girl who's not fat. He actually walks in with a good-looking girl and shit. Oh shit, son, damn. What happened to the toothless broad? Well, you know, Dad, I figured I'd level up. You leveling up and shit. Because that last one you had, you know, she gotta had a goatee up in this motherfucker, but your mama told me not to say nothing to you about it. Okay. Margot, what's going on, Margot? Wipe your feet, hit the like button. It's free. What's up, Margot? Chilling. What's up, Margot? You know I love you, Margot. Chilling. Okay. Whitley said Purdy's pretty good. Yeah, he is. Okay. Carl Sanchez, Mariota will never be better than Carr. Shaq, tell him. I don't have to tell him now, dog. I made a whole video on it. But you know what? They talked a lot of shit for years, bro. And there's nothing better than to finally stick a fork in these motherfuckers, bro. Like, you can't like some. There's two things that these guys can't learn, dog. Carlos, you can't like a motherfucker into being the starter, and you can't hate a motherfucker not to be. They failed twice. They love Marcus Mariota so much they figured that their love for him and their like is gonna make him be the starter and the quarterback of the future for the Raiders. And they hate DC so much they figure they can hate him out of the fucking league. Don't work like that, bro. Don't work like that. Just because you met that girl and she looked how you want her to look doesn't mean that you're not in the friend zone. Doesn't mean you're not in the friend zone, motherfucker. She looks the way you want her to look. She talks the way you want. She dressed the way you want to talk. She smelled the way you want to talk. She ain't interested. Meanwhile, The girl that'll do everything for you. The girl that'll bring you soup when you sick. The girl that'll motherfucker pick you up when your car's broke down and shit. The girl that'll give you a couple of dollars to get you to your next check. You don't want her. That's how it is, bro. That's how it is. That's why strip clubs are open. Okay. Uh, TD Slides laughing about Mariota. Sarah, what's going on, Sarah? Sarah, what's popping, Sarah? What's going on, Sarah? What's going on, Sarah? What's up? Hey, Sarah, I heard that Deontay Johnson wants if Kenny Pickett doesn't play, he wants Mason Rudolph to play. I'm like, didn't Mason Rudolph just throw 3 interceptions? I don't know, dog. I don't know. Maybe CTE. Okay. Bilal says, Carr's the answer. Kendra Russell, what's going on, Kendra? Good evening, Kendra. I know you happy about your Niners. Your Niners look good, dog. Ain't no hate coming on here. Y'all look good, dog. Y'all look good in the motherfucker, man. XT with another 1999. See, Niner Empire taking care of you, man. You Raider fans, y'all ain't taking care of your boy, man. Just want to say sorry I'm late for wiping my feet, man. Fam Niners taking care of business like a motherfucker, dog. And I was just talking to your pops on text message today, man. Your pops hit me up, man, on text. Okay. Cole N said Raiders aren't relevant. Let's talk about playoff teams, please. Come on, dog. Man, we talk about everybody over here, Cole N. We talk about everybody, dog. This is Matthew Shack Unfiltered. This is, we talk about everybody. I'm gonna talk about the Raiders. I'm gonna talk about every team in the league. That's what I do. If you're asking me questions about the Raiders, I'm just gonna ignore them because you said ignore it. Because you said we're not relevant. So I'm gonna listen to you. You ain't even wiped your feet up in here. You ain't gave me no super chat, dog. Are you in here doing this talking? You ain't like putting no money behind it. Now, if you probably would have put like $20 behind it, I might consider it. But you didn't even put 15 cents behind it. Come on, dog. Carson says, where were the Pro Bowl wide receivers at for Seattle? Did they even play? Yeah, they played, but they got shut down. Like I said, that defense is another thing, dog. Okay. KPH talking to T Slide talking to somebody. Lil Pinky said the Raiders. Come on, Lil Pinky. You know damn well you ain't address your Vikings getting fucking shellacked by the Lions. You guys got your ass whooped by the Lions, bro. You're supposed to be. We're 10-2. You got your ass kicked by the Lions, dog. Come on, dog. Okay. Alfredo Reyes, a Beezy Mama's not stalking me. Elizabeth should have never mentioned anything about taking her to Vegas. Hey, dog, you know damn well you can't. There's certain women, man, you put a bug in their ear, dog. You start talking about Vegas and talking about shows and shit. You're going to take her to go see Blue Man Group. You're going to go take her to see Siegfried and Roy. Well, they ain't doing that no more. I think one of them died. But you were going to take her to Vegas and shit, take her to some shows out there and shit, and take her to eat. That's the main thing. You was going to take her to eat? Hell yeah, she talking about going somewhere, dog. She's tired of going to them Roach motels and shit, laying down with them dudes, dog. She ready to go to some place in Vegas, dog. No, she gonna get her hair did and her nails done, man. You fucked up with that one, Alfredo. God. William Boozer, what it do? What's going on? Kendra said Seattle didn't come to play. Yeah, they didn't. They got their ass whooped. Margo, hey, Margo with the 20. Hey, Margo, you know damn well that's going to your nephew. You already know that. Shit, you already know that. I'm buying that dude everything, man. Shit, $20 can go towards some Jordans. Try to get them damn Travis Scotts today. Them motherfuckers sold out. You know a shoe is hot when the damn toddler shoes sell out because they can sell that for the double up too. Okay, appreciate that, Margo. You know I love you. Thank you. Henry Newsom said the star on the side of the helmet. I told him, I said, man, maybe the star on the side of the helmet will save him because Cowboy fans always think that as soon as you put on their uniform, you automatically turn into motherfucking Thor or some shit. You automatically turn into an Avenger when you put their shit on. You turn into Captain America shit because you got a star on the side of your helmet. I said Trayvon Mullen is still the guy who was on injured reserve twice last year for his foot. He's still the same guy who the average receiver, average catch is 12.9 yards a catch, and a quarterback rating is damn near perfect. He can't do nothing, dog. And then he couldn't even break the starting lineup when he was with the Cardinals, which is why he's available. But he says, well, maybe he'll be out of the league, my boy. Said maybe he'll be out of the league pretty soon. I said, nah, he's only 25, and nickel cornerbacks are hard to find. So he can play nickel coverage. He can come in, but he can't be an every down cornerback. Okay. Cohen says Carr's answered the same thing over and over again with him as Groundhog Day every year. Haven't we seen enough of this movie? Nah, I haven't seen enough of it, dog, because I've been a Raider fan longer than you've been on the planet. 9 years is not a long time for somebody like me, bro. You guys are exasperated over 9 years, bro. You're exasperated over 9 years. That's not no time, man. Last time the Raiders was in a Super Bowl was in 2002. That was 20 years ago. Last time the Raiders won a playoff game was 11 more years than you guys are frustrated about. So for us real OGs who've been around, 9 years ain't even half of the time that we've been waiting to win another playoff game. You guys act like when he came into the league, the Raiders was a playoff team in Oakland. We had Super Bowls. No, we weren't. When he came in 2014, the Raiders hadn't won a playoff game in 12 years. So this just goes to show how you Kardashians are. You don't know how to count and you don't know how to reference anything. Derek Carr came into the league 2014. The Raiders was in the Super Bowl and last won playoff game in 2002. So when he got drafted by the Raiders had a 12-year drought, playoff drought. 12 years when he got on the fucking team, which is longer than him being on the team now. And you guys are telling me that he's the reason why we ain't doing shit. No, you guys are just 12 years old. Or you guys were 12 when he got on the team, and now your ass is motherfucking 27, and now you think you're smarter than us. No. When he got on the team, we went 10-0, 0-10 when he got drafted. Okay? Matt Schaub was our quarterback. Let me educate you guys. Matt Schaub, who we got from Atlanta, once again looking at somebody else's quarterback, fucking up. Got him, came to our team. Al Davis was already dead 3 years already. We had Dennis Allen as our coach, who is the coach of the damn Saints. I'm educating you guys. I'm off the top of my fucking head. Okay? He got the starting job in preseason. Derek Carr took, as a rookie, did a Brock Purdy without the injury. So just imagine Jimmy Garoppolo, who wasn't hurt. Brock Purdy comes in as a rookie, takes his fucking job. That didn't happen with Jimmy Garoppolo. It took an injury. But Matt Schaub lost his job to a rookie by the name of Derek Carr in preseason. The Raiders went 0-10. Okay? When we went 0-4, Mark Davis, the guy who everybody swears says he's soft, fired Dennis Allen at 0-4. Okay? Brought in an interim coach, okay, Joe Bugle, and then we went and lost an additional motherfucking 6 games before we won 1. We were 0-10 in week 11. Okay? And ever since then, Kardashians, Derek Carr has been the fucking starter of the Raiders ever since he was a rookie. Ever since his first game as a professional football player. The motherfucker who you guys swear on your life is sorry. The guy who you swear on your life cries. The guy you swear on your life is a little punk. The guy who swear on your life that he sucks and he ain't nobody, everybody's better than him, has not lost his starting job not one motherfucker who's been on the roster as a quarterback. Not one. Not motherfucking one guy has taken this guy's job. Not Marcus Mariota. Not motherfucking Jarrett Stidham. Not motherfucking whoever the fuck you can name. Okay? So when you guys come to me telling me it's been 9 years, you sound like a 9-year-old fucking kid, bro. Talking to a grown-ass man. You're not even 10, bro. You don't even got no hair on your nuts to be talking to me, bro. Okay? So that's how I feel about all of that. All right? And if I need to educate you some more, and I feel like it, I will. But I think I really made my point. You guys haven't been long enough to even, you need to be talking to your friends. Talk to your peers, talk to your friends, talk to your coworkers, talk to people that are in your age group and on your level as far as football IQ. But don't come to me telling me 9 years is long enough when I know damn well it's been 20. There you go. That's why you're watching me and I ain't watching you. Okay. Sinister Rain. That 49 defense is scary. I hate when our Raiders play them. They're going to get smacked around. The only way I see the Raiders beating them is the Raiders play football, man. I mean, anybody could lose. It ain't like the 49ers are undefeated. They're not undefeated, bro. Every dog has his day. But if the Raiders play like they've been playing on defense, we can get our ass whooped. Okay? We're going to get our ass whooped. But hey, it is what it is, dog. Ain't like we going to the playoffs and shit. Kendra Russell. laughing. Chris Leonard wiped them feet, show some love to the Shaq man. You know what it is. TC Fly said they fly to the football. They fly to the football. They rocket to the football. Anything that's fast. They motorcycle to the fucking football. They motherfucking shit. They drag race to the football. Anything that's fast, they do. That's what it is. And the people don't want me to talk about it because it's not the Raiders. The Raiders ain't doing shit to talk about, and they ain't playing tonight. Okay. Coincidence, Josh Jacobs will blow winning rushing. Will blow winning rushing. Anybody want to bet and lose? Come on, dog. Like I said, why are you hating, bro? Like you obviously, Cohen, you obviously have a whole lot of bad shit going on in your life, dog. You need to go watch the video that I made today, man. Talking about Stephen Twitch boss. Because you sound like somebody who's on the edge of a nervous breakdown, dog. You're on the edge of a nervous breakdown. I can already tell. Be easy. What's going on? Chiefs all day. Hey, be easy. Your boy, Little Peaky showed up and shit. Remember they lost to the Lions, dog. Like I said, let's see what you do with him on here. Kendra Russell, I have big respect for the Raiders. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Kendra, because you're a class act. But we all know the Raiders got a lot of work to do. Okay. Cohen said, not 49ers mean nothing because they already won the division. See, like I said, Cole, and you just keep saying stuff that makes no sense. Of course, the last 3 games mean something, bro, because they have to go into the playoff ready, man. Their competition isn't the last 3 teams they play. The Raiders is the last game on their schedule. That doesn't mean anything. The other 2 games they don't mean anything. But if they go into the playoffs flat against the Cowboys, they go into the playoffs flat against the Eagles, they're gonna go home. So what you're talking about doesn't make any sense. They need to be hitting on all cylinders when the playoffs hit. They need to be hitting on all cylinders, bro. And I guarantee you that defense is going to be ready, bro. It's a matter if the offense is going to be ready. Is Debo going to be back? Is Brock what's his last name? Brock Purdy. Is Brock Purdy going to be able to still be healthy? Is he not going to get hurt or nothing? Like, got to be careful on the offensive side of the ball. Defense is going to be there. Chris Leonard says, Suns up 63-37 at the half over the Clippers. Oh, yeah, man. I may have to cut that on and turn it on silent and shit, man. Was it on TNT, Chris? I have to turn that shit on and keep it on silent and talk to you guys, man. Keep my eye on that. Okay. But I heard the Bucks got their ass whooped. Bucks got embarrassed today. We talk basketball over here, too. Don't get it all fucked up. Don't get mad at me because I'm well-versed and I can talk on a myriad of subjects and shit. Don't get mad at me because I'm well-rounded and I know everything. Shit, that's why I created a channel. Created a channel so I can talk. That's what I did it for. Okay. Chris says, I don't think that we're just trying to win. There ain't no trying. The way you guys are playing, you guys are balling. Okay. Sinister Rain says, I see one thing that I can respect about you. You know, we have a battle of debate stuff, and we're not even going to debate anymore, but you still have enough respect to actually talk about rivals. Hey, dog, I'm from the Bay Area, dog. Don't get it fucked up. Okay. Yeah, I live in LA, but I'm from the Bay, dog. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm going to always speak up for what I know. And that battle of the Bay shit is over. The Raiders are in a whole nother state, but it's still going to be battle of the Bay because of the history. Those are people that are old enough to remember when they were there. The longer that the Raiders are in Nevada, the next generation is not going to have that same type of affinity for this game. They're not going to have that. It's already starting to happen. All right now. So, okay, here we go. Seattle. The Suns. Let's see what's going on. Oh, man, the game's blocked in my area. Chris, I can't even watch it. I mean, I could watch it, but I ain't going to go through all of that. It's blocked over here, bro. They want me to pay and shit. I ain't going to pay for that. Okay. Margot says, so sad about Switch. Mental health is real. I'm trying to tell everybody, man, there's nothing worse than a man who's going through mental issues because men don't feel like they don't feel like they can tell anybody anything, bro. I mean, shit, you got a best friend. You might not feel like telling them everything. Like, man, I don't really, because you have that man shit. It's like you can really see how poisonous it is. It's poisonous, bro. It takes age to get to the point where you can appreciate somebody showing their emotions. You in your 20s, you in your teens and your 20s and your 30s. And maybe even your 40s, early 40s, you're not going to appreciate some man showing his emotions and shit. You're going to laugh at that. You're going to think that's pussy. Okay? When Derek Carr was on the podium, motherfuckers was talking shit about him. But guess what? Oh, man, he saw, man, the motherfucker crying and shit. Hey man, what happened? The whole team galvanized around him and they started fucking playing better and shit. The team believed in him. He didn't wasn't crying for you motherfuckers. He wasn't crying to you guys. He's crying to his team, saying, "Man, come on, man. Do you guys really give a fuck? If you guys really give a fuck, let's do something. If you don't really give a fuck, you'll show me." Okay. Sarah said the game's on NBA TV. Okay, we might see that shit then because they want to see what's going on. Hold on, Sarah. Shit. Sarah just text me and shit. It's right, Sarah. Right. You know I love you, Sarah. You gonna let nigga know what's up. Okay, let me turn my TV back on and shit. Hold on a second. Man, it never fails, man. As soon as the game thing comes, my TV cuts on, it already defaults to my son's shit. I think my son done programmed this motherfucker to when I turn the TV on, automatically goes to fucking his shows and shit. I think my wife did it, to be honest, man. You know how mothers are. They make sure that they got their stuff right. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on, Sarah, with this NBA TV shit right quick. All right, hold on. NBA TV up in this motherfucker. Hold on. It's still, yeah. Well, I don't got direct TV and shit. You know, I got some other TV and shit. Direct TV, man, they be robbing me. Okay. NBA TV. Yeah, I had an NBA TV. NBA TV. Hold on. Let's see because it's blocked in my area. It's blocked in my area because it's the Clippers. Okay. Sorry, Sarah. It's blocked in my area. That's how you know the importance of a good defense, Whittington Thomas. 49ers put third string quarterback and still get dubs. Pressure taken off the offense, vice versa. Like I said, man, people don't appreciate defensive football when they're at a certain age because they offensive oriented. Everything is a blowout. If it ain't a blowout, it's not successful. They don't like defensive games, dog. They're the ones that turn that shit off. Them motherfuckers, if it's a fucking defensive game and ain't no scoring, them motherfuckers will flip the channel and shit. Okay, they'll go watch Wild and Out with Nick Cannon instead of watching the game. Okay. Cole Aiden said Packers will win out, possibly make the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers is at his best when he's cornered. We'll see. Okay. Kendra said, rest easy, Twitch. You know what's interesting about the whole Twitch thing, Kendra? And I would appreciate all you guys checking out my video. That's up. It's the only video I did today talking about it. How much people love that guy. Like, I didn't really know who he was, really, to be honest. You know, I didn't watch Ellen and I didn't watch all of that. But my wife and like all these people know this guy, man. And it really hit people. Like, it hit people. It really made an impact. So, I did my research on him and saw some things, and I was just like, man, that guy was really loved and respected by a lot of people. And I just wanted to just let everybody know, man, you never know what anybody's going through. It's real easy to look over somebody's fence and say that their life is better than yours. You know what I'm saying? They got a pool. They got two Range Rovers. They got a damn fucking vacation home and shit. They got they got all this shit going on, and it'd be chaos in the house, bro. Chaos. You don't even know. Celebrities all the time. I'm fortunate that I've been able to be around a lot of household name people and just being around and who they're around and being the inner sanctum. Margaret knows. And just seeing and saying, damn, you on all these shows, you're this and that, you have all this, look at this big ass house, you have all this stuff. I wouldn't want to be you for nothing. For real, like, man, I wouldn't want to trade places with you. You got everything everybody thinks is great. But now I see what it is. I see all these motherfuckers in here just mooching off of you. I see your family just fucking just embarrassing you. I see this, I see that, I see the ex-wives, I see all the kids, baby mama's drama. I see all this bullshit. Like, damn, you gotta have all these people in the house because you don't have nobody else you could trust this shit. Motherfucker stealing from them, taking watches and taking his car and wrecking it and getting phone calls and shit and fucking lawsuits and all kinds of shit. I'm like, damn, you got to have a lawyer to make sure the lawyer don't rob you and shit. You got to have two accountants to make sure the other accountant's checking the other accountant. Like, you guys don't understand. It make you kill yourself. Okay. Kendra said mental health is real. It is. When Thomas says depression is real, rip the Twitch. They're saying that they're trying to say it's foul play. I don't believe it. Don't afraid to tweet out and help somebody when you're down and out. Hey, man, I don't want to speculate about a man's death, man. All I know is the coroner ruled it as a suicide as of now. It's not even because I'm here in LA, so it's going to get out. The coroner ruled it as a suicide, so it's not even a murder investigation. So if they say it's foul play, it's not even a murder investigation. As far as the coroner is concerned, and Los Angeles Police Department and the coroner, based on what the weapon was and how the bullet was, I don't even want to get onto it. But based on all of that, the findings is that it was suicide. And barring some other information coming in, that's what it is. That's what's on his death certificate. Okay. Okay, the rest of the holidays are very hard for people. It is super hard, super hard, man. It could just be as hard as your grandmother not being here this Christmas or your mother not being here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even understand. Like, trust me, I understand. I understand. You know, just having to deal with things in another way. You know, you're not ready to not have Christmas with your mom not being here or your dad or your sibling or whoever it is, because you have such a good memory. You have so good of history and time with it. And then now it's all different. It's not what it was, and it'll never be the same. And you could really fuck yourself up, like really have a bad Christmas or a bad holiday season when you start seeing the TV and everybody's on TV, fa la 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 la, everybody jumping around and shit, and you motherfuckers is watching the Grinch and shit, and you motherfuckers is watching Ralphie and shit, because I love Ralphie. I'll be watching Ralphie and shit. That grown up Ralphie shit was pretty cool. God, just to say the grown up Ralphie one is pretty cool, but you gotta, you have to move, you have to live for them, and that's what it is. And somebody needs to remind you that you gotta live for them, dog. Like, you have to continue with making your mama's cheesecake. It ain't gonna taste like your mama's cheesecake unless you really, really put it down. But you still gotta do that. You still gotta do everything that you did before. You still gotta hang up the ornaments the way they hung it up. You still gotta give them memories and keep them alive. And that by them keeping them alive and doing what they expect you to do keeps you here. Okay, that's what it is, man. But it could fuck you up, dog. It's so easy to go down a rabbit hole. It's not easy to come back up. So you're right about that. Okay. When he said, "Did you say Michael Beach?" I said, "No, not Michael Beach. Michael Leach. Michael Leach. Wendy, he's a head coach that passed away a couple of days ago. Michael Leach, not Beach, not Michael Beach, the actor. I know who you're thinking now. Not Michael Beach. Michael Leach with an L. Bolon said that's exactly why Carr's clutch. Really comeback wins in offensive schemes. But hey, man, he's not a well-renowned love guy all the way around. But it don't matter. At the end of the day, he's playing for his teammates, and that's what it matters and shit. Daniel Kirko said facts. Appreciate it. Kendra said what? That's what's up, Shaq. You know what it is. Bolon said shout out to those dealing with the issues that they don't speak on. Be kind to everyone and keep grinding. That's what it boils down to, man. But even then, it's like, some of the people who really need help are the ones that are mean as fuck to you, the rude motherfuckers, okay, and the people who talk shit, and the people who say foul shit to me on my own shit. Like, those are the people. It takes compassion at that point, okay, because hey, there's a lot of rude motherfuckers, dog, out here, especially here in L.A. Man, I run into rude people all the time, dog. Like, when I first was out here. Shit. When I first moved here, man, I used to talk to my brother on my phone because I was single. I didn't have my wife at that point. I was single. I was running around all the time, and I'd be on the phone with my brother, and all the time, because we had same phone plan, so we could just talk for free. So I'd be on the phone, and my brother, I'd be on rush hour driving back from work or doing whatever and shit. And my brother's like, "Man, you always honking your fucking horn, man. You're always yelling at somebody." I said, "What are you talking about?" He says, "Man, every time I'm on here, man, you're yelling at people, honking the horn, doing this, da 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 da." And I was like, fuck, I really am, bro. Like, I'm yelling at everybody. Hey, move the fuck out the way. They don't hear me. Man, motherfucker, fuck you guys. I was just all yelling and screaming and acting a fucking fool because I didn't understand that I'm letting them turn me into somebody. I'm like, okay, he right. But when he first was telling me, I was like, man, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Till I started realizing that I was yelling at everybody. But a lot of these people deserve to be yelled at. A lot of these people are rude. You open the door for motherfucker, they don't say thank you, don't say excuse me, they bump into you, don't say shit. Motherfuckers is fucking take your parking spot, motherfuckers is rude to you, neighbors is fucking pieces of shit. They do whatever. Do you have compassion for them? Or do you have only have compassion for the people you feel sorry for? That's what it is. Do you have compassion for the motherfuckers that's treating you like shit because you know their lives are fucked up? Or do you only have compassion for the people who are sleeping in the tent, who are motherfucking heating up a cold can of chili and shit with a fucking lighter? You have compassion for them, but the motherfucker who's driving by in a Mercedes big body Benz and shit who cuts you off because he's trying to make the light, you don't got no compassion for that person. That person could be suffering too. Okay. Raiderzilla said, "Me too, bro. Scared to play. You scared to play us." Hey, it is what it is. The Bolon said, "Black and white Jordans are my favorite personal fave." Yeah, man, I got. You even want to look, man. My closet. I'm a sneakerhead, bro. You even want to fuck with me, dog. I got shit. I got shit. I got OGs I never even worn, bro. I got shoes from '93. I got Jordan 7s from '93, never worn. Jordan shoe from '98 that are in the box still, bro. Like I ain't no joke, bro. Okay. Brazil like his daddy. Like his daddy, bro. He gonna try to show his daddy what it is. Okay. He gonna try to show his daddy that he's outgrown the master shit. And it's not gonna work. Okay. If he doesn't go in there, fucking play, coach Josh McDaniels. If I had access to McVisor and I was in his circle and he asked me, "Yo, Shaq, how you think I should play this?" I said, "Play Belichick like you would play any other coach. Don't even think about your relationship or what he's gonna do or try to figure him out because he's gonna fucking flip the switch on you, dog. Just fucking pretend he's anybody else. That's it. But he's not gonna be able to do it. He's not gonna be able to do it, bro. He's not gonna be able to do it. Well, Bill thinks I'm gonna fucking throw and I'm just gonna run. Bill thinks I'm gonna run and I'm just gonna throw. Nah, dog. Just pretend he's a regular coach. Don't get all into this daddy shit. Okay? Don't do it. But listen, I'm not gonna lie. Living in PA, I want X years the Raiders to win over the Steelers on Christmas Eve, big time. Hey man, the Raiders have won the last 3 out of 4 games against the Steelers. Sarah knows that. Last 3 out of 4 games, the Raiders have beat the Steelers. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But like I said before, cold weather isn't the Raiders' friend. Cold weather ain't the Raiders' friend, bro. You talk about a team that plays in the desert in an air-conditioned stadium, bro. They don't even know about no damn. They don't know about no damn elements, man. They don't play outside no more, man. The Oakland Coliseum was an open dome stadium. At least they had some kind of water or something in there. Some kind. Man, Raiders is a pampered football team now. Okay, they're a pampered football team. They got their own field that they roll in and shit. Like Raiders are a pampered football team now, dog. Okay. But also, Street Clothes Waller making a comeback. We'll see, dog. Like I said, man. How's his rap album doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Coincidence, Seahawks might not win another game this season, but they're gonna win this. They're gonna win the motherfucking draft. They might not win another game, but they're gonna win the draft because they got the Broncos pick, and they're gonna draft them a quarterback. They're gonna draft. They're gonna draft them. They're either gonna get a Heisman Trophy winner or they're gonna get the second place Heisman Trophy winner. Think about that. Seattle gets rid of the old ass Russell Wilson, and the Broncos overpay for his ass. Don't win shit. They bring in Geno for a year, and then the team that they traded him to, they get the second pick, and they're gonna get a whole Heisman Trophy winner and Bryce Young. Not even Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is a sophomore. He's not old enough yet, so he's not even in the draft. You're either gonna get Bryce Young, who won the Heisman last year, or you're gonna get C.J. Stroud, who came second in the Heisman Trophy winning, and they're gonna be over there in Seattle. Seattle's chilling. Seattle's kicking it, bro. Okay. Mr. Emerald, yeah, Emerald. Great McDaniels Belichick analogy. Josh is the child, Bill's the daddy. Of course. Look at Josh McDaniels' history. Okay, he's my coach now, so I have to fucking pay attention to it. Ain't like I can ignore his ass. Josh McDaniels always runs home to daddy, bro. When Josh McDaniels left the Patriots in 2010 and went to the Broncos, he won his first 6 games. He was 6-0. And then he lost the team and lost all those games and got fired within the next year. Okay. At that point, he went to the Rams and became their offensive coordinator for 1 year. Just listen to what I'm saying. Okay. Broncos goes to the Rams for 1 year as the offensive coordinator. Then he gets hired by the Colts. Jim Irsay hires him to be the head coach. Okay. He gets a staff, and 10 minutes before the press conference, he doesn't show up and he goes back to New England to be the offensive coordinator for his dad. Leaves the Colts high and dry with nothing. Goes back there, stays, wins more Super Bowls. And then he goes to the Raiders. And he does what he's doing with the Raiders, which is nothing. Now he got to go back home and play. That's the equivalent of you moving out of your dad's house, moving out of your parents' house, going on your own, getting your own apartment, getting evicted, moving in with a friend. Let me just break it down. Getting evicted, go to your own apartment. Your own apartment is with the Broncos. You got your own place. You can't keep it popping. You get evicted, fired. Then you go sleep on your boy's couch, the Rams. As the offensive coordinator, hey man, just help out with the utilities and shit. Move there. Then you get approved for another place, Colts. You say you're moving in, but you don't have the fucking rental deposit to move in, and you're scared that you're not going to keep it up. So you don't fucking move in. And then you move back to your daddy's house, and you stay there for another fucking 7 years. 7, 8 years. And then now you feel like, now that you're 30 something, almost 40 years old, now you feel like you're ready you can go out and get your own place again. The Raiders in Vegas, in a market where it's cheaper. And you go out here and now you're struggling with your bills. Now you're struggling with your job. Now you're struggling with your rent. Now no girls want to fuck with you because your car's raggedy. That's Josh McDaniels, bro. And now he's going home for the holidays, for Christmas. Back to Boston. And now he's going to challenge his dad to a game of chess. That's it. I think I broke it down. I think I broke it down as better than anybody on the fucking YouTube could do. Better than any Raider channel can do. I think I broke it down in terms you can understand, bro. This is a dude who can't keep his own place, his own car, his own insurance, his own medical, his own food. He can't fucking take care of himself, bro. So now he's going home. And when it doesn't work for the Raiders, that's where he'll be. I'm just telling you what it is. Okay. Cole said Carr can do plenty of the same thing he does every year. That's being mediocre. Hey, man, like I said, Cole, we don't know nothing about you, dog. I'm looking at your avatar. You don't even have a picture of yourself up, bro. You could be anybody. Like, be honest. Like, you're over here talking, but you could be anybody. I don't even know who your team is. You never say who your team is. You just come over here and be critical, but you don't even have a picture of yourself on your avatar, bro. You could be anybody, bro. Really, to be honest. You know, you could be a female and shit. You could be whoever. I don't know who you are, dog. You might actually be Derek Carr. I don't know. Can't trust you because you're not forthcoming. You don't say anything that includes yourself into the group. You just you're just in the back. Yeah, blah blah blah, man. And you're one of them motherfuckers. We're over here talking, having a conversation, and you're over here sitting next to the punch bowl, spike punch, talking to everybody in the room and shit. Yeah, man. What about Derek Carr, though, man? That's you. That's you, dog. Okay. Chris Nelson, John Simpson cut. Lester Cotton cut today. Like I said, dog. Josh McDaniels don't know what he wants. These are guys he had on the team. Now he's cutting them. And he said, we leased Cotton, Lester Cotton. I knew that was happening. Mike Guerrero said, hit the like button. Raiders all day, all good. Okay, I'm done reading you, dog. You're just talking, man. Okay, we're gonna leave you alone, dog. Like I said, Cole N is a person who we need to be concerned about as far as, you know, we don't care about his opinion because, you know, but as far as him as a person, I'm a little concerned for the holidays, dog. I hope you find the help you're looking for, dog, because you're definitely looking for attention, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're not obviously not getting the attention you need in your life. That's why you're over here just saying whatever. Okay. Mr. Emerald said, if McDaniels is here next year, I think he can lead the Raiders to the Super Bowl. Anything's possible, bro. Anything's possible. You know what I'm saying? Turbo Duran, what's going on, big dog? Oh, be easy on here, dog. Turbo Duran, he's on here. Okay. Espo 70 as a cat kind of said she kind of had a goatee. Hey, dog, I'm just being honest, dog. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But also, David already concerned McDaniels is his guy. No championship with Josh, most likely. Man, you never know. Be easy. Said Turbo Saw. He already on you, dog. Okay. Turbo, what up? Be easy. Y'all at it. Okay. Raiderzilla said, Shaqazilla show soon. Well, hey, I'm ready. Turbo Duran said, don't worry about the DC haters. Worry about the DC haters. I'm not. Turbo Duran said, all they can do is hate and blame DC. Like I said, man, these guys think that the Raiders' problem started in 2014, 9 years ago. Everybody sees 9 years, 9 years. I'm like, the Raiders hadn't won a playoff game 12 years before he showed up. That's crazy to me, dog. Like, these motherfuckers 20 years ago, you just got to look at where they were 20 years ago. Where were you 20 years ago, dog? Were you in high school? Were your motherfucking ass, was you in middle school? Was you fucking grade school and shit? Like, if you're under 40 years old, you can't talk to me. You can't be critical of what I say. You're not old enough to be fucking with me, dog. Like, your arms aren't that long to fight me. Like, I've been around a long time. 20 years ago is nothing. 20 years ago is nothing. When the Raiders was in the Super Bowl 20 years ago, I was in my prime, dog. I was probably knocking down your mama. I was probably knocking your mama down 20 years ago. Okay, or your mama was trying to be down. You know what I'm saying? I had your mother picking up some motherfucking 99-cent tacos from Jack in the Box before she came over to my house 20 years ago. Don't get it fucked up. I was a monster. Okay? But with that being said, I don't got time for you little 9 years and shit. Like, no, 9 years, and that's nothing. That's nothing to me. 9 years is nothing, bro. Okay? Like, you guys think 9 years is a long time. That's how little kids think. You guys are still fucking sitting in the classroom looking at the time saying, dang, time moves so slow. Man, we're only in third period. That's how you guys think. Like a whole day is just long and shit. No. Turbo Duran said, facts. WB Crypto, what's up, Shaq? Love your physiological approach to life. Learn that from my father, dog. I'm learning from my dad. My dad's still here too. My dad taught me all about all the analogies, philosophies, being able to think things in a logical fashion, bro. Be a logical thinker. Even when I was fucking up, I knew I was fucking up. That was the difference between me and my boys. We be fucking up, and I knew I was fucking up. My boys didn't have no idea they were fucking up. No idea. They were fucking up and they didn't even know they were fucking up. I'm like, man, we're taking this shit too far. Like, I knew, like, oh man, I can't go no further than this, dog. Oh man, you punk, you scary, man. Look at him, man, you chicken, man. Okay, motherfucker. All right, well, I'm gonna go, dog. So I'm gonna go here. Y'all can call. I could be with all of that, dog. And then by the time I got home, mother was like, where were you at? You was with them fools? I was like, yeah, I left. Yeah, I know, because the cops came and picked all them motherfuckers up. Like, oh, they all in jail? Damn. Hey, mom, what we eating for dinner tonight? Why your ass was eating fucking cold fish sticks at the fucking juvenile hall? My ass was, we're going to McDonald's tonight. McDonald's? Shit. They give me a quarter pounder with cheese, motherfucking cheeseburger on the side, large fries, and a strawberry shake, and an apple pie while your ass is eating fucking cold fish sticks and shit. Oh, I think I made the right decision. So that's why. Okay, I'll be everything you're talking about while I'm motherfucking getting me a motherfucking big ass Coke and a smile. You while your motherfucking ass is over there fucking eating ramen without no motherfucking water. Okay, Turbo Durant. Okay, Cole in running his mouth again. Like I said, let's see how far he gets when nobody's talking to him and shit. Turbo, I guess Pickett's not the guy. Steele's made a mistake in taking him. I don't think that's a problem. I think Pickett's just young. Pickett is a rookie, bro. Like, he got thrown into the fucking fire, man. Like, sometimes, man, you got to give people a chance, man. This dude's a rookie. Just imagine if Pickett had what. Okay, let me put it to you like this: if Pickett had what if Pickett had what Brock Purdy has, you'd see a different quarterback. Put Pickett on the 49ers. Pickett is better than Purdy. Purdy just has a better system. He's in a better situation, bro. He's just in a better situation. Saul, his situation's ideal. Purdy's situation's ideal for any quarterback in the league. He's just a rookie. You put Kenny Pickett back there. Have you guys seen Kenny Pickett's skill set? Kenny Pickett isn't just picking and popping and waiting for somebody to break one. Kenny Pickett is putting it down. Kenny Pickett can spin it, but he don't have no time and he don't got no defense like Purdy does. But he's a rookie, just like Purdy's a rookie. That's all. Okay. Trevor Durant said, "Tell him." Trevor Durant said, "Lions putting in work." Ain't that right, Pinky? Them Lions putting in work, huh? You and your dad was motherfucking probably sitting in there looking at each other saying, "Well, son, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose." Yeah, that was a teachable moment. That game. Espo said that B's mom got cut from the Titans D line. Damn, Titans D line isn't that good, so that means something. Okay, B said Lions putting in more work than the Raiders. Yeah, I can agree with that. They're putting in more work right now, but shit, that's not going to help them come playoff time because they're not going to make the playoffs. And two, they still have to get to a Super Bowl, bro. Like they have never been to one. So hey, until they do that, man, I've been to 5 Super Bowls, lost 2 and won 3. They've never been to one, period. That's like, hey man, talking about, hey man, you know what? Hey, I watch more movies than you. Okay, yeah, but I actually go to the movie theater and your ass is watching them at home. You never been to a movie theater before. So are we on the same level? Because you're watching the Decepticons on motherfucking on your TV at the house, and I'm watching them on the motherfucking IMAX. We're not the same, bro. Yeah, we're watching the same movie, but we're not. So that's what I gotta say about that, bro. Trevor Durant talking to Be Easy. Bo Long says, "I know your son's gonna have a good Christmas, man. My son's gonna straight, bro." My wife is just like, "Did you tell everybody?" Because my best friend hit me up 2 days ago and asked me what he wanted and what we can get him, and I didn't text him. My wife, "You need to text him." I was like, "Yeah, my son got everything, bro. And ain't nothing wrong with that. He got everything, but he's gonna understand when he gets older, like some of this shit that you got, you're gonna have to give to somebody else, like donate or something." Redazilla. DB Crypto with the $49.99 dono. Hey man, thank you, big dog, man, for the Hennessy, bro. Keep your Plato philosophy coming, brother. That's what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen for the Raiders from now on, from now, bro. Hey man, I appreciate that, dog, and I definitely need to get some Hennessy because I told my wife, man, I bought like 3 things of eggnog and I don't got no Hennessy and shit. Thank you, but I'm gonna have some tomorrow. I'm gonna have some tomorrow. Thank you, brother. The Raiders are in a rebuild mode, bro. I mean, nobody wants to admit it, but we are. And when you say rebuild, that doesn't mean just from scratch, man. But sometimes that old school Impala, dog, it's like, okay, shit, what do we need to fix on it? What don't we need to fix? It ain't like we're stripping it down to the bolts and shit, and we're like taking it all apart, and we're sandblasting it and taking everything off and starting from. Some of you looking at it, well, take it to your boys, like, hey man, we're gonna rebuild this 6'4" Impala. What's up? Well, shit, the chassis still good. You don't need to do nothing with that. Okay. The panels is this, that is bad, but this, oh man, trunk's still good. So that's what's going on with the Raiders. We're rebuilding, but we're not rebuilding from scratch. It's like, okay, well, shit. How is our receiving core going? Well, shit, Devontae Adams, man, shit, that's that's a very important part. That's like the transmission. It's like, okay, the transmission cool? Yeah, the transmission cool, man. Well, what about the engine? That's the quarterback. Well, shit, I don't know about the engine. I don't know about the engine, but the engine's running. So let's just keep the engine for now and see what we need to do. See what I'm saying? That's the Raiders. We got the drivetrain, that shit, but the engine, we iffy on the engine, but the engine's running though. The engine's running, but it ain't. Is it gonna last? Are we gonna have to rebuild it? Are we gonna have to pull it out and put something else in? So that's what it is, dog. Our Raiders are like that. We're like, we got to go. The seats, or actually, I should say not the seats. I should say like the bumpers. The bumpers are fucked up. The bumpers is what? Defense. Because you use the bumpers to when you get into an accident to not fuck you up. You need bumpers on your car. We don't got no bumpers. The bumpers horrible, bro. We need new bumpers, bro. We need new lights. We need new motherfucking tail lights and shit. We need a steering wheel. We need this. We need that. But we don't need, the doors are great. So that's what it is, bro. The Raiders are in rebuild mode, but it's a soft rebuild. Okay. Thank you, dog, once again. Sarah said, I heard the same thing about Deontay said, even though Trubisky threw the 3 interceptions, he didn't move us down the field. I don't think Rudolph can do that. Like I said, Deontay is caping for your boy Mason Rudolph. So obviously that's something. Okay. Turbo Duran. See what happens, Cole in? You just get ignored. Bo said, I was 21 when Carr got drafted. See, there you go. See, Bo, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And now you 30, bro. Keep trying to tell you, you guys are young, man. You guys, 9 years is a long time. You gotta pay attention. There's gonna come a day, Bo. It ain't right now, dog. You 30, man. So 30, 31. You still, I was wilding all the way till I was wilding a long time after 30, bro. I had no kids. I had no motherfucking obligation. I do whatever I want. My other boys, they couldn't do whatever they want. They had kids, or they had fucked up marriages, or they was divorced, or they was trying to recover. I never went through none of that. I did whatever the fuck I wanted to do. Okay? For a long time. Ain't that right, Margaret? Whatever the fuck I wanted, with whoever I wanted, nobody could tell me shit. So what I'm saying is this. You're still not going to understand, but there's going to be a day when all the shit that every older man, whether it be your grandfather, your uncle, the dude in the neighborhood, your friend's dad, your uncles, your coaches, your teachers, any thing that a man tried to tell you that you ignored, there's going to be a day when all that shit fucking hits you and it's going to be true. And you're going to think about before and you're saying, damn, if I only would have did that or knew that or didn't do that, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. It's going to fucking happen, bro. Okay? And that's the key. When it happens, you're going to have to deal with what you didn't do. Because every man does it. It ain't like there's no man that does everything that he's supposed to do. No man. Because we think we got it all figured out. You an old motherfucker. You don't know what you're talking about. So when people talk to me and they start talking about 9 years and Derek Carr's been long enough, I'm like, man, shit. Where were you the other 12 before that? You just said you were 20. You were 21 when he got drafted. Okay? You were 9 years old in 2002, bro. When the Raiders went to the Super Bowl and lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Rich Gannon threw fucking 5 interceptions and 3 pick sixes in that game, your ass was 9. I wasn't. I wasn't 9. So that shows right there what I'm talking about with all these people telling me 9 years is a long time. I'm like, where were you the other 12 before you got drafted? You didn't have no idea about no fucking football. Okay? And that's what it is. Okay? Turbo Durant says, you hear the DC haters, they're just going to hate on the guy. I know it's funny how fake Raider fans, students think that. They think the pure DC Raiders is where they at. You can't police these people, man. You just got to let them be, bro. Okay? Stay out of their way. Okay? Turbo Durant says, speak them facts, Matthew. I'm just doing what I do. Clipped about Dennis Allen was a wasted hire. We should have kept Hugh Jackson. There you go, dog. There you go. You got to understand, Al Davis died in 2011. Okay? And when he died in 2011, Mark Davis was ill-equipped to be the owner. He wasn't ready, right? Because Mark Davis was doing Mark Davis. Mark Davis was just doing what he was doing. He wasn't immersing himself in there. And plus, Al wasn't relinquishing anything to get him prepared. So when he became the coach, when he became the owner, he's looking for somebody to come in and fill in his dad's role. Still to this day. Mark Davis is 67 years old, bro. And he's just barely starting to get some money. Okay. Did y'all see that damn smoke show girl he had on the side when he's in the fucking booth with his shit? I was like, good to have some money. Bowl cut don't mean shit when you're sitting on all that money. You're sitting on B's, not M's, But when you're sitting on B's, you can get a girl look like that, and she's just there just to be there. He's like, okay, yeah, I'll show you motherfuckers what it is and shit. Mark D. Mark D was doing better than Cole N and shit. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. Mark D was doing better than Cole N and shit with a bowl cut. Don't get it fucked up. Okay. Ray said, yes, sir. He's not as Carl. Okay. Turbo Durant, I bring Josh McDaniels in defense for all of this. Hey, man, like I said, man, these guys think offense is going to save you. It's not. It's not. Offense isn't saving you in this league. You have to be able to fucking stop a team from scoring, bro. Look at the Dallas Cowboys as an example. I was watching that game. The Houston Texans were at the time last week, 1-10-1. Now they're 1-11-1. They got the same amount of ties as wins. They were on the fucking inside the 5 with a chance to finish off the Cowboys, man. They had a chance to finish the fucking Cowboys off. Okay? All they had to do was score a fucking touchdown. It would have been out of reach. Field goal wouldn't have made it out of reach. Them motherfucking Cowboys stopped them guys at first and goal. Stopped. Second and goal. Stopped. Third and goal. Stopped. They were 4th and 1. I said, man, I sat up. I was like, man, I'm going to be laughing if the Cowboys lose to these motherfuckers. 4th and 1. Stopped. They still were behind 6 points. Got the ball at the 1. They had less than 2 minutes left. They went 99 yards down the fucking field for a touchdown to win the game because of their defense. But Raider Nation don't get that. They think, well, shit, the offense needs to score more. Okay. But when the offense doesn't score more, the defense don't know how to fucking stop anybody. You lose. Cowboys, they got the ball back and they went down the field and won. Okay. Like I said, I ain't got time to mess with Cole N. Now he's trying to act like he knows something. Now Cole N, see how Cole N all of a sudden now he wants to talk like he knows some shit. Cole N don't know nothing, dog. Okay. He's got a window open on his dot matrix motherfucking computer and shit. His old ass Windows 97, and he's got a fucking thing up, and he's just looking at stats, typing them in on his phone and shit. Twitter fingers ass. God. Redazil said, yep, 20 years. Bolon said Woodson was still on the squad then. Town business. Yes, he was. Charles Woodson. Okay. I used to see Charles Woodson out all the time in Oakland, man. Charles Woodson was always out. After the game, they was always at the clubs. Always. Okay. Trevor Durant says, think people drafting the quarterback is going to say the Raiders, no, it's going to be back into trash again. We're not drafting a quarterback, dog. We're not drafting a quarterback because we're not going to be in position to draft a quarterback until the later rounds. We're not drafting nobody. So what are you doing? I know that's you. I can tell it's you with all that noise. So like I said, I'm not even looking. I can just tell by the noise who it is. It's my son. He's right over here. Hear that? That ain't me. That's him with his iPad. How you 2 years old and you got a whole iPad and I don't have one? Okay. Turbo Rance, like I said, DC's not going anywhere. I agree. Turbo Rance says, you made your point already. Now, people asking questions, Turbo. If you're going to ask me a question, I'm going to answer it. Unless you're Cole in, I ain't answering none of his questions. Okay. Turbo Duran. Chris Little said, Bucks lost by 41. Yeah, I heard they got shellacked. Okay. Bolon said Chicago Bulls all day on mine. Hey, Bo, find out what's going on with your boy Lonzo Ball and shit, man. Lonzo Ball's turning into a damn injury prone player. He never plays, but he gets paid. Emerald said, yo, Shaq, you think the Lakers can make the playoffs? If they don't get their shit there, I think they can. I think they'll make a run like after the All-Star break. I think they're gonna play after the All-Star break. I think they're gonna make a run because right now Russell Westbrook is playing good. You know, coming off the bench. I know he didn't want to, but he's playing good. Anthony Davis is playing pretty well. LeBron is just trying to stretch his shit out. But they don't have no shooters, man. That's the problem with them. They don't have no fucking shooters, man. Like They didn't surround Rob Pelinka didn't surround it with no shooters. You need some shooters in the NBA. You know, they don't have no shooters to hit those outside shots. But I think they're gonna go on a little run, man. If they make it, they might make it as a 8 seed or something. Okay. Turbo Ransom, so maybe AD and LJ keep scoring. AD can score, but the problem with AD is like AD is street clothes. AD is Darren Waller. He's the original street clothes. Okay. Turbo Duran says you're right about that. When Lisa, you never know what people go through. That's why you should be careful how to respond and act to others. But the thing about it is, when you don't know who's what, so you can't walk around with walking on eggshells either. Some of these people need to get cussed the fuck out. Some of them you need to tell them, hey man, fuck you or whatever the hell. Some of these people need to get cussed out because you can't determine everybody who's depressed. Not all these people are depressed. Some of them are just assholes. Ask Cole N. He might not be depressed at all, but he just want to come here and talk shit to everybody. He still hasn't told me who his fucking team is yet. Okay. Chris Leonard says, I hate holidays now. I lost my parents. It's hard, brother. Hey man, I lost my mother, dog. My Christmas was her favorite day, and it ain't the same. It's not the same, bro. It's not the same. It's not the Christmas that I grew up on. But guess what? It's my job to make my son's Christmases right. Okay? Like, I ain't got time now. Like, it's like we got the tradition is what it is. It's about keeping those traditions going, bro. Like, find a way. It's hard. You can easily get depressed real quick. Okay? But you got to find strength in however it is you find strength. Whatever you find strength in, you got to find strength in that. That's what I do. Every time I look at this Christmas tree, I just think of my mother. Every time I hear Christmas songs or anything going on, think of her. But guess what? I gotta fucking do what she wants me to do too. That ain't just about no damn Christmas. What about all the other motherfucking days? Shit, I hear her talking shit right now. What about the other days? Christmas one day. One day is Christmas. What about the other 364 days? What the fuck are you doing, nigga? What the fuck are you doing? I got shit I gotta do. Okay? I got a legacy. I got a son, I got a wife, and I got my last name. And I'm gonna do what I gotta do for mine. And that's what it is. I can't get depressed because I ain't got time. I ain't got time, dog. Okay? Let's get it busy, man. Figure out how to do it, dog. Figure out how to make it happen. Be around some people you want to be around. Okay? That's what I'm doing. I done cut off everybody. Like, I don't even have no bad people in my life, bro. I used to have a bunch of people. Margaret knows a lot of them. You have motherfuckers I had no business being around, dog. I'm more of an asset to them than they are to me. I'm more of a friend to them than they are to me. And then when my mother left, man, shit. I mean, man, what the fuck am I wasting my time with your funky ass for, dog? I ain't fucking with none of you guys. I don't answer you guys' calls. I don't answer your texts. You guys talk to me on Facebook. You comment on my shit. I don't even fucking respond to you shit. And guess what? All of them done went off into the sunset and they still ain't doing shit. Don't got time, bro. Live for your parents, bro. That's what they expect. Okay. Margaret Green with Wendy Lee. Good looking hunky. I like that shit. I like that shit. I like that shit. That's confidence. Fuck all of that. I like that. So, hey, man, Peter North here, old adult film star. I was at the game. Unbelievable beating. Hey, dog. Hey, man, all I got to say is, man, is if you're an old adult star and you're retired, damn, how much did you get, dog? Are you like 10,000, 20,000 deep? Yo, I'm just curious, bro. But yeah, we did get our ass kicked, man. But it is what it is, man. Thank you for coming, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I wish you would my allergies is acting up. I wish you guys would for you to be a part of the Unfiltered family and sign up over here, man, and be a subscriber. I appreciate you. My son going through it, dog. Okay, it is what it is. Good luck, man. I hope it works out for you, son. Wendy telling, thank you. James Walker, what's going on, James? Wendy said, yeah, LA peeps is crazy as hell. Yeah, they rude, hot mess out here. They rude as fuck, dog. But you know what? I'm the right one. I'm the right one. But now I don't go as crazy as I used to. I used to I used to be motherfucking hothead. Now, if I'm mad, I temper my shit a lot better. But I don't hold nothing in, though. Like, I'll tell somebody about themselves and shit. Like, I'm not, like, I'm going to say something. It ain't going to be like me, fuck you about all that shit. I'm going to be like, man, you rude, dog. Like, You need to understand what the hell you did and shit. Like everybody ain't putting up with your bullshit. You ain't important like that. Like you think you really somebody important. Like I'm that kind of nigga. I'll tell you about yourself and shit. There's a line here. So I remember that shit. Like I'll say some shit. I remember we was in the line to get the gas and shit. Okay. I was in line to get some gas. I went in, because you got to get something to drink. I was in there, man. And this lady didn't want to wait. She went all the way. She goes, I just want to put fives. Like, wait a minute. Now, you got to wait now, lady. Now, excuse me? I'm like, and I told the girl, I said, don't worry about it. Don't even pump her. Let that $5 sit right there. She should come back in and do what you're supposed to do. If your manager say anything, I'll say something to your manager. That's me. Lady, I thought you were pumping my gas. I said, she ain't doing nothing, dog. I already told her not to do shit. Told her. And she was like, I'm glad you said something. Everybody's like, hey, I'm glad you said something. Yeah, I'm going to always say something. But that doesn't mean I'm going to fight everybody unless we go there. Joaquin says all about leniency once the elders are gone. That's right. Legacy. That's right. I should say leniency. Loved ones alive by doing what they did to always honor them. Something Mark Davis ain't doing for good old Al. He's doing it, but he's not doing it on the field. Like I said, man, I could say this, dog. The best owner for the Raiders, okay, ideally, in my opinion, as a six decade Raider fan, is to have a hybrid combination of Al Davis and Mark Davis. Because what Mark Davis is good at, Al wasn't good at. And what Al was good at, Mark Davis isn't good at. Okay? They're polar opposites. Al was successful on the field the majority of his tenure as the owner. Mark is successful as business. You need to have both of those guys. Al Davis on the field, earlier Al Davis from 1963 until I'd say about 96 when he came back to Oakland, winning. Okay? And Mark Davis from the time he got to Vegas 3 years ago. Al Davis got a Super Bowls. Mark Davis is not getting a Super Bowls. But Mark Davis got us the Death Star, and Al Davis never got us nothing that looked even remotely close to that. We always played in dump ass fucking places. We played in the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, which smelled like sewer to this day. Go to an A's game and you'll smell how it smells. And then he went to the stadium down here in LA at the LA Coliseum, which was built for the 1932 Olympics, which is even 30 years older than that stadium. And it was fucked up. And then he moved back to the shit smelling stadium. Mark Davis got us a brand new motherfucking $2 billion fucking facility in Vegas that's better than any stadium in the league. And I've been in there. I've been to all three stadiums. I've been to Oakland, I've been to LA, and I've been to Vegas. And I'm telling you, Mark Davis is a good businessman, but his on the field shit fucked up. Al Davis, great football man, but his motherfucking facilities and his business acumen was fucked up. So guess what? Ideally, have one guy who's like both of those guys, we'll be where we need to be. But right now, we got the guy that knows how to get stadiums built, but he doesn't know how to get a team built. And that's what it is. Okay. Eddie Willis said Josh McDaniels is losing sleep as we speak. Yeah, he's trying to figure this shit out, dog. He's definitely losing sleep. He's pacing. He's pacing at bedtime and shit. Honey, would you just go to bed? I got to figure this out, man. Well, Bill, what's Bill going to do, man? Okay, in this scenario, it's third and 13 on our 30. What play should I call? Should I hand it to Josh? Should I do a wheel route? Maybe we'll get Darren back. That's what he's doing, though. Stressing. Okay. Eddie Willis says number 17, D. Adams is comfortable playing in cold weather. We'd have a snowball chance, pun intended. We'll see, dog. We don't play well. We don't play well there, dog. Let's just be honest. We don't play well there. We've had some fucked up games. Okay? Where do you think the tuck rule was at? Where do you think the tuck rule was played at? Just saying. Just saying. You guys can get all excited if you want to. Dr. Van Yo, Strand up in this bitch. What's good? Hoodie usually has a number of his assistants when they go head to head. McVisor did beat him though when he was in Denver. Come on, Dr. Van. Come on, Dr. Van. You know damn well. You know damn well. Hoodie remembers that shit. You don't think Hoodie knows that he lost to his son in chess? He's definitely going to try to beat his son's ass. And it doesn't matter that he's playing for the Raiders. It's going to look bad because it's the Raiders, but he's going to try to fuck him up. It wouldn't matter if he was the coach. It wouldn't matter if he was the coach of the Texans. It's Josh McDaniels, dog. I ain't letting my son motherfucker beat me and shit. Okay? That ain't happening. Okay? That ain't happening. Understand that shit. What's up, son? You go back in there with your mama? Okay. Espo said, congrats to Blayton's mama on an XFL contract with the Vipers starting at left tackle. Shit, she getting paid. She getting paid about $600 a week. She getting paid. Blayton mom getting paid about $600 a week and shit. Turbo Duran said popcorn watching the shit. Robert said, Raider roundup with Shaq. Hey, I'm just saying, dog, like, people telling me, hey, man, I don't need to talk about the Raiders, but I'm getting asked Raider questions. I talk about everybody, dog. You see, I've talked about every team that I get asked about. Trevor Durant said, I trip out when people have a girl picture, which I know what's up, which could be tell if it's real or fake person got typing. Hey, dog, like I said, man, you got people who pretend all kinds of shit, dog. Like, motherfuckers be shit. Why do you think these Pornhub people and these OnlyFans people are so rich? Like, I can't understand me paying to see somebody's feet. The fuck? I'm going to pay $19.99 to see somebody's fucking feet a month? Some people, motherfuckers, they making millions, bro. A lot of these women, they ain't even doing nothing. They just motherfucking just in a bikini, sitting there talking to you and shit. I'm like, you pay for this shit? I'd rather, if it was me, if I was, you know, it was me, I still wouldn't pay, but shit, because I had game, but shit. I'd rather take $20 and get me a lap dance. I'd rather go to the strip club once a month with $20 and get me a physical lap dance where I could physically touch somebody and talk and try to get something popping than to look at some broad that I ain't never going to see, meet, or anything else for $20 a month. But then again, shit, it's a lot easier, man. It's a lot easier, man, with some pork rinds and shit and some warm beer and a can of Vaseline. You get something popping, then it is to go to the strip club and shit, okay. So you got that. Rob Benjamin said, talk about goals, mama down. That's what it is. Dr. Vance, I see the Raiders are now plucking the Broncos off their practice squad. Hey, dog, that's your fault, Dr. Van, for not having them on not having a roster spot for them and shit. Everybody's it's free pickings out here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, if the girl you like is at the club, and she's walking around and single, ready to mingle, and she's gaming. Don't be mad at me that I got her damn number and shit. Don't be mad at me, dog. Hey, she choosing this shit. Yeah, you gotta be. We always say, man, you better handcuff your girl. Better handcuff her, dog, because hey, if she's out without you, that's on you. Shit, we got places to go. When he says you so crazy mad, I'm trying to be better though. So the rest, I wish I was in school again. Shit. I don't know if I wish I was in school, man. I had to learn the hard way in school, man. But when I got out of school, I got into college, that's when I started blossoming because I'm like, ooh, fuck. College, oh shit. This is off the chain. College changed everything for me. I'm like, wow. I mean, high school was like, okay, it's just too many people that were like trying to like hold me back in high school. When I got to college, okay, when I got to college, there was nothing they could do. You couldn't even fuck with me then. It's like, I done passed you up. I done passed a lot of these motherfuckers up, Margaret. That's why they don't fuck with me, dog. They can't fuck with me in no capacity. They're like, shit, how did he get light years ahead? Hey, man, very easy, bro. Because you stayed in the same spot. Okay. Eddie Willis said cold burrito night in the county jail. Yeah, exactly, man. Eating them spreads, bruh. Eating them spreads. I ain't never been there, dog, but all my homies have. See, man, I learned through osmosis of shit. Okay, a lot of you motherfuckers don't know what that is. I learned through osmosis. That means learning through others. I learned through my boys what not to do. Okay, I learned through. I was a smart nigga. I'm like, man, shit. I don't think I better do what he's doing. Look at his shit. Come on, man, let's go there. Nah, I'm good, dog. I learned the easy way. So these motherfuckers was in the county, and we had back in the Bay Area. They have a county called Elmwood. Marker, you know about Elmwood. Sarah, you know Elmwood. Okay, XT, you know Elmwood. My boy Magic Lindsay, you know Elmwood. All my people, y'all know Elmwood. I never been to Elmwood. I never been in there. I've been by it because it's right by the mall. Great mall out there. But Elmwood's where all these motherfuckers learned their lessons at, dog. Not me. I'm like, while you're in Elmwood, I'm going to be at the club, okay? I'm going to be at the party. I'm going to be at the damn toga party at college. I'm going to be doing me. I'm going to be motherfucking having fun. I'm not going there. I'm not doing what you guys are doing, dog. I'm not doing it. Okay? And I made sure I didn't. Yeah, I learned. I heard about the cold burrito nights in the county jail. I heard about all that shit, dog. I heard about the one. I heard about the one shower weeks and shit. I heard about all of that shit. Don't drop the soap. So I heard about all that shit. I was like, oh no, I can't go there, dog. Okay. Can you have conjugal visits in there and shit? They're like, no. I said, I ain't going. I ain't going, dog. Fuck all of that. I got my own apartment. And shit. It's a blockbuster night. Blockbuster night. Fuck all of that. So y'all don't even understand. You young and a drawl ass dudes who talk to me about Derek Carr 9 years. You don't even remember when there was when blockbusters were everywhere. You don't even remember having to go on a Friday or Saturday night to go rent a movie because you had somebody coming over. You guys don't even know that, dog. We didn't have Netflix. We ain't had no streaming, dog. You had to go to Netflix. You had to go to motherfucking Blockbuster and get there to get you a fucking VHS. Not no motherfucker. See, they don't understand. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, man, don't talk to me about no Derek Carr, bro. God. Dr. Van, how you like us signing roll down today? Oh, I love it. I love it, Dr. Van. Very happy we just talked about this shit. 163 million for 6 years. Yeah, left-handed pitcher. We can use that, dog. Okay. Weddy Will says Kenny Pickett is the truth. I like Kenny Pickett. But Kenny Pickett don't have what Josh Purdy had. I'm Josh Purdy. I keep saying Josh. Brock Purdy has. He don't have that defense. Kenny Pickett could sling it. Kenny Pickett is the man. But Kenny Pickett is going through some learning curves because he's trying to win the shit by him. It's like he's trying to force the football and do all that kind of shit. He's got the skill set. He's the guy. You just have to be patient with him and shit. That's what it is. Okay. Trevor says, you might be right about that, Pickett. Pickett is bad boy. Bulldog Bread. Bulldogs produced Dr. Judge. I know that, dog. I almost went and became a Bulldog. I almost went to Fresno State to play basketball, bro. I would have been like Paul George before Paul George. I almost did. That was a mistake. I should have fucking went. I stayed close to home. That was a bad mistake. I should have went away to school. Okay. I should have went. I was thinking about going to USC. I was thinking about going to UCLA for a while, and then I was going to play basketball. And then I said, man, I'm gonna stay close to home. That was a mistake because I was around. Yeah, I was the only person in college, and all my boys weren't. That's what derailed me. I still finished school. I still got my degree, but I didn't do what I wanted, what I was supposed to do because I was still around everybody else who wasn't doing what I was doing. All my boys were just going to work, and at night, Shaq, let's go out there. Man, I got to study. I got to do this. Come on, man. Shit. Go out with them, then come back and try to finish a paper at 4 a.m. Like, I shouldn't have did that. Okay. But I got told. Okay. Judge said wouldn't be where he is without Fresno State. True. Dr. Vance Judge has always been a beast. Yes, he has. Sarah says, I'm not going to say anything about Christmas Eve game. Yeah, I know, Sarah. We're going to see. Okay. Turbo Duran said, that's crazy. The Lions haven't been to a Super Bowl ever. A whole bunch of teams haven't been to a Super Bowl ever, Turbo Duran. I can name them off the top of my head. Okay. Browns ain't been to a Super Bowl. Uh, Motherfucking Jaguars ain't been to a Super Bowl. Texans ain't been to a Super Bowl. Um, there's a bunch of teams that ain't been in no damn bowl. Okay, and the ones that have been to a bowl, they losing record. Titans been to a bowl, they lost. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Atlanta been to bowls, they lost. They've been to a couple bowl Super Bowl. I think they 0-2 in the Super Bowl. We know the Vikings are 0-4. We know the Bills are 0-4. People don't even understand the Bills are 0-4. Bills are 0-4. Vikings are 0-4. Okay. The Bengals are 0-3. The Chargers are 0-1. But yeah, the Lions have never even been to a Super Bowl. But us, so the Raiders cover the Steelers easy. We have a winning streak against them, but hey, winning streaks can end. Wendy says they got a lot of games this weekend. They are my Raiders players. I think they play on Sunday. Play on Sunday in Vegas. Dr. Ben said the Browns never been to a Super Bowl. Yeah, they haven't. Um, Espo 78 said we have a good secretary in a long time. That's what's killing us. Long way from the Soul Patrol. Long way from the Soul Patrol. Long way from Mike Haynes and Lester Hayes. These motherfuckers don't even understand what we're talking about, dog. Mike Haynes and Lester Hayes don't even know who that is. These these Kardashians don't even do their homework, bro. That's that. To me, that's like motherfuckers talking shit about Joe Biden and they don't know who fucking Abraham Lincoln is. You motherfuckers don't even know who fucking George Washington is and shit. You don't even know who those motherfuckers are, dog. You only know who Biden is, but you don't know about the other presidents. You don't know who motherfucking John F. Kennedy is. Your motherfucking ass don't know who Teddy Roosevelt is. You motherfuckers don't know any of that shit. You don't know. I can say presidents' names you won't even know. You don't know who James Harrison is. You don't know who motherfucking John Quincy Adams is. Like, I mean, there's a whole bunch of motherfucking presidents I can name that you don't even know who is. General Ulysses S. Grant. You don't know who that is. Now you might know them because they on the money. Grant's on 100. Like, you know people who's on the money. But there's motherfuckers that you say Ben Franklin and they say, hey, Ben Franklin. Name a president. Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin was no fucking president. What the fuck you talking about? Just because he's on the money and he's dead presidents, don't mean you got to be the president to be on the money. See, they don't know that. They don't know that, though. But I do. Okay. Turbo Duran says Browns. Bulldog Brett said defense ain't the problem. Yeah, it is. Ask the 49ers if the defense is the problem. Defense is the problem. It ain't the offense. Okay. Turbo Duran said, who would you like to see in the Super Bowl this year aside from the NFC, AC, and NFC side? Shit. Logically, not the Raiders. I mean, of course, I'd love to see the Raiders, but the Raiders ain't going to the Super Bowl. It's mathematically impossible. Well, it's not mathematically impossible. It's just highly unlikely. I want to see the Bills, and I want to see a team like the Eagles or the Niners or somebody. Like, it could be the Niners, Bills, or it could be the Niners, Eagles, or Cowboys in the bowl in the NFC. And in the AFC, there's only like 3 teams that I'd like to see depending on the matchups. That would be Buffalo. That would be Joe Burrow in them. And then I'd like to see Patrick Mahomes get his ass whooped by somebody. I'd love to see a rematch of the 49ers versus Patrick Mahomes and see what the fuck he does against that defense. That shit would be funny. That would be hilarious. Okay. Raw 94 says, John Gruden knew every play they were running in that Super Bowl. Yeah, because motherfucking Bill Callahan refused to change everything. He was so arrogant. He's like, man, we're just going to run the same plays that we've been running, bro. We're not changing nothing. We're not changing our calls. We're not changing anything. This is supposed to show you how arrogant he was. Thinking that, oh, man, we're so much better we're so much better than them. It doesn't even matter. Like, motherfucker, you're not Michael Jordan. There's very few people that can call a shot. Like, do you know how good you got to be to call a shot, bro? Like, you got to be fucking good as fuck. There's barely anybody. Like, if you look at basketball, and there's only maybe about 3 or 4 dudes that ever could fucking just say, I'm doing this, and there's nothing you can do about it. One of the slowest, non-springy, non-black basketball players who was notorious for that was a guy by the name of Larry Bird. Not the fastest, can't jump the highest, Wasn't the tallest, but he would tell you everything he was going to do and didn't do it on you. Oh, you're guarding me like that? All right, man, I'm going to come. I'm going to take 3 dribbles. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to pump fake, and then I'm going to shoot with my left, and I'm going to scoop it off the glass. No, you're not. 2 dribbles, pump fake, scoop off the glass with the left. Okay, now I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to shoot from right over here where that shit-talking ass coach of yours is at. I'm going to shoot one right in his face. You need to get there before I get there. Pow. Larry Bird. Michael Jordan. I'm going left. There ain't shit you can do. No, you're not. I'm going left. Go left dunk on your ass. Kobe Bryant. Oh, I'm about to get to my spot, and I'm going to pump fake, lean into you, get the call, and make the shot, and I'm going to shoot 4-point play. No, you're not. Well, so that's my point. There's only a few people that can call it, that can do that, and Bill Callahan wasn't that guy. Let's just say that. You're not good enough to let John Gruden know what you're running and then expect to win a Super Bowl. It's not going to happen. Dr. Van said Hugh Jackson. Yeah, Hugh Jackson was terrible. Correct. Trevor Dan said Rip Al Davis. Espo said Cole N gotta eat bowl and paper route at 37. Yeah, he's got to get up at 2 a.m. to start fucking folding them newspapers and shit. Man, paper routes when I was a kid was something that the kids had, they would do, man. And I remember I wanted to do it, man. One time, my dad was like, "All right, I'm gonna let's see if you let's do some training first before he was gonna let me get a paper route." Because I was begging him, "Damn, get a paper route, get a paper route, get a paper route." Dad was like, "All right, and we're gonna." He said, "Nope, nope, nope," because you can't do it. I was like, no. I was like, "Yeah, I can, man." No, no, you can't do it. You can't do it. My dad said, "All right, we're gonna test it tomorrow morning, man. I'm gonna wake you up, get you up at 3 o'clock in the morning so we can, so get you see what you do." I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna be ready." Like, man, shit. Man, shit. My parents were in the military. They were early risers. They had no problem getting up. Man, my dad came in there and started knocking on because my dad would open my door and knock on and like bam on the wall. Do-do-do-do. Get up. Man, I didn't even move, man. My dad came in there like 3 or 4 times. Do-do-do-do. Get up. All right, all right, all right. Man, next morning, man, I woke up and was like, "Hey, Dad, you supposed to wake me up for the paper route." He's like, "Fool, I tried to wake you up 3 times. You ain't getting no paper route." Never got one. Never got one, dog, because I couldn't get up. Okay, it wasn't happening. All right. Bill Brett said LeBron been the guy. Yes, he has. Marty Gray, it all depends on the street clothes. Davis could play several games in a row. Then, yeah, but I mean, he had that 55. But shit, I mean, how many times is he going to have 55? Trevor Rest's AD's always heard of faking it. When Lee's like my hubby says, "I'm too nice. I need to put a game face on." But, it depends, though. As a woman, you can't just be out here, especially in LA, just wilding. It all depends, Husband could do that to a certain degree, Alfredo Ray said, "Hey, Shaq, I'm going to be in the game this weekend in Vegas. Hope my Raiders put a beat down on the pass. I might be placing bets on my Raiders." Hey, man, always go to win, bro. Always go to win. I keep forgetting that we're playing in Vegas. I thought we were playing in their stadium, but let's understand that Josh McDaniels is going to try to get cute. He's going to do one of them cute plays and shit, and hopefully it'll work. But Bill Belichick is a defensive genius. He's going to come up with some kind of scheme, and he's probably going to try to take out, unless Waller comes back, he's going to take Adams out. He's going to figure out how to take Adams out. Adams was 2 catches last week for 70-something yards, and that was it. Second half, he didn't get nothing done because they let the Rams shut him down. I don't even know who the defensive coordinator for the Rams is, but whoever the defensive coordinator for the Rams, he's not Bill Belichick. And if that guy can shut down Devontae Adams for a whole half and the Raiders not on offense, not score a fucking point in 30 minutes, Bill Belichick's going to figure that shit out too. I'm just being honest. Trevor Duran, talking out for the Raider. Said, "Yeah, taking your daughter. Oh, that's dope, man. It's dope, man. Hey, man, it's nothing like taking your kid to a Raider game at the Death Star. I did it. Took my son and my wife, man. He had a good time." Okay. Henry Newsom said, "You see where the league popped the Raiders for holding the ball on the kickoff tee?" Yeah, because Josh McDaniels ran his fucking mouth about it. I mean, like, dude, stop fucking talking so much, bro. Like I said, man, Josh McDaniels is not a fucking Raider, dog. He's not. He's a Patriot still. He's not a Raider. It's like you got to understand, man. The rules change, bro. Like, hey, I'm just gonna be honest, man. Henry, you're a black man. I'm a black man. This ain't playing a race card. It's just facts. Can you do everything a white man can do? The same as you, same age, same height, same education, same background, same family situation, same marital status, same salary, same credit rating. Can you do everything he do and get away with it? Can you do exactly you do exactly what he does and he does exactly what you do? No. Because the outcomes are going to be different based on what they see. Okay? So be a fucking fool to think anything other is going to happen. You be a fucking fool to think that the NFL is going to let you tell everybody that you're skirting the rules. 2 weeks, they could have stopped it then. It's because you fucking went on and had a press conference about it. And they said, oh, we're holding, yeah, well, we found out that, there's a hole in the rule book that says we can hold the ball and we can legally do. Motherfucker, don't you understand that they can just change the rule? You stupid. Stupid for fucking saying something. You should have been like, oh man, we're just lie. Fuck. You're a patriot, motherfucker. You know how to cheat. You know how to deflate footballs and shit. You know how to fucking film other people's sidelines. I'm just being honest. He was the offensive coordinator when all that shit was going on. You know how to fucking steal people's playbooks and shit. Lie. Why do you have them holding the ball? Say, hey man, sometimes the ball is moving and shit, and we just trying to make sure that the ball is held steady and stuff. Now you want to give out the whole secret. Now they changed it. So that's because your coach was talking shit. Okay. Bulldog Bear said, who gives a fuck about business? Mark's a clown. I give a fuck about business, dog. Because I go to that stadium. That's why. I give a fuck about business. I grew up in a raggedy fucking stadium my whole life going to see the Raider games, dog. In the heat. Ask Margaret. Okay? People who I know who are Raider fans who fucking suffered in that damn stadium for decades in there. While seeing half the field baseball, fucking baseball diamond and a fucking half the field is built for baseball still, and the other half is grass, and we're playing on dirt. And we're sitting in the fucking hard ass bleacher seats and shit with no amenities, no nothing. And now I'm in a beautiful ass Death Star. I give a fuck because I deserve that shit. I don't know about you, dog. I'm not trying to fly coach. Yeah, it's the same airplane. Your ass is in the back where the motherfucking, you can hear everything that the damn stewardesses and them fucking flight attendants is talking about. You can hear them fucking clanking all the dishes and shit. And you can hear motherfuckers flushing toilets the whole time in the back. While I'm sitting in first class with plenty of room, motherfucking giving me pillows and blankets and shit, and eating 5-star meals while your ass is eating peanuts. We're on the same plane though. But you don't give a fuck about that, though, because all you care about is your destination. You don't care that your mother, you see the motherfucker farting up underneath in the next row. You don't give a fuck you got a snoring ass motherfucker next to you. You don't give a fuck that you got a crying ass baby that's crying all the way from New York all the way back to motherfucking Los Angeles all night. But in the front, you don't got to deal with none of that shit. They give you earmuffs. They giving you everything you want. So you can go ahead and drive a Pinto, dog, and I can go ahead and drive this motherfucking Maybach. We're both on the freeway. We both got to go to the gas station. But one of us is driving in luxury and one of us is driving a fucking piece of shit. And that's what it is, dog. Not everybody wants to motherfucking be on the bus and shit. Some of us like to drive a motherfucking a G-Wagon and shit. Some of us like that. Some of us like Ferraris and shit. Some of us like Ubers. That's what it is. Okay. Raider Trey, what's going on, dog? Wipe them Raider Nation. Hey man, your son took care of me, dog. Your XT, dog. You know what I'm saying? Your son took care of a nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey. But long, I'm feeling that Cosmin Jacobs is going to go off. I do too, because you know why? Because they're ballers, bro. Like, that's guaranteed. Them two dudes, like I said, man, if we had, look at both of those guys, Bo. If we had 10 other guys on offense and 10 other guys on defense like that, where would we be? That's all I'm saying. Just in attitude, just in savagery. Jacobs on offense, savage. Mad Max on defense, savage. And then you got 10 other dudes that are maybe and some tiny. Those guys are lights out. You got fucking 22. You got motherfucking. You just need 20 more guys like that. That's all. That's all. You just need 20 guys, 20 more guys on your team. Wherever you want to put them at. You give me 20 more guys like those guys, and we're a whole different team, dog. We're going to be Super Bowl contenders. We get 20 more guys that are about that life. Look at the 49ers, bro. They got Armstead. They got that motherfucking linebacker. You guys can't tell me his name. I forgot his name. They got motherfucking Jimmy Ward. They got Bosa. They don't even have 10 dogs on their defense. But yeah, they don't even have 6 or 7 dogs on their defense. They got about 4 or 5 though. They got about 4 or 5 dogs on their defense, and they look at what they're doing. They still got a couple of dudes that are out of position and ain't doing what the fuck they supposed to do. But they got 5 dogs on defense. And they got the number one defense. You don't need to have 11 lights out players. You just need to have about 5 or 6 of them motherfuckers. And they got 5 or 6. Lighting it up. Okay? On offense, they don't have that many dogs. Debo, you got, and a Yook is hurt, and then you got Debo's hurt, and then you got Christian McCaffrey, and then you got George Kittle. So, but if all those guys are in there, that's 4 dogs. Okay? Right now, they only got 2 dogs on the team, and look at what the fuck they're doing. They got Kittle, and they got McCaffrey. We just need some dogs, bro. Give me 10 more dogs, and we're going to make the playoffs. We're going to win playoff games. You give me 10 more dogs, we're going to playoffs, and we're winning playoff games. Are we winning Super Bowls? I don't know, but we're going to win playoff games if we get 10 more dogs. That's all we need. Okay, so that's what I got to say about that shit. The rest, I've been to a Raider game when we were in Oakland. Who remembers Dante Culpepper had a chance to win the game? Chiefs thought it was interception, and he lost it. Yeah, I remember that game. But like I said before, you don't know what luxury is until you're in luxury, bro. You don't know that. You don't know that, dog. Before I met my wife, man, I pretty much eat wherever, bro. Like, I eat wherever. I got with her. Shit, I remember, man, I got with her, man, and I drove to McDonald's. I was like, we'll stop and get something to eat. She's like, okay. And we was dating, he was dating in the beginning, whatever. Man, I got McDonald's and shit. I pulled in McDonald's. I've been driving McDonald's my whole life. McDonald's. It's McDonald's, man. McDonald's, bro. I drive McDonald's. You don't say nothing. I get up to the register. And it's like, I was like, you want anything? She's like, nah. And I was like, you don't want anything? I thought you said you was hungry. She's like, nah, I don't want anything. I said to the lady, I said, hold on a second. Let me think about it. I said, what's wrong? She goes, I don't eat McDonald's. I said, well, why you say nothing? She goes, well, if you want McDonald's, you can have McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's. Huh? What the fuck you talking about? She don't eat McDonald's, dog. She don't eat McDonald's, man, because when she was growing up, she had bad experience there. The food, well, she got sick. She don't eat it. And she used to work there. Our family worked there, back in Baltimore. She don't eat it. I'm like, damn. So I wasn't going to eat there. So guess what? I don't eat McDonald's. And if I had McDonald's, it wouldn't taste right to me. I don't eat Kentucky Fried Chicken because of her. Like, there's certain places I don't eat. I've been with her that long, like I don't even eat those places no more. And when I do eat something from these places or try something, it don't taste good to me no more. Because why? Because I eat on a higher scale, bro. I don't eat like that no more. If I'm gonna eat something, if I'm gonna eat a burger, I'm gonna go to Shake Shack where they making that shit fresh. Like that shit got it. Like I can't eat bullshit no more, dog. And when I do, I suffer. Okay, so that's my point, man. When you ain't knowing what nothing is until you go to the Death Star. All these people that tell me that the stadium and Mark Davis as a businessman don't mean shit. I guarantee you've never been in that fucking stadium not one time. You never even been there, dog. You ain't been there for a preseason game. You ain't been there for a regular season game. You ain't been there for a fucking Taylor Swift concert. You've never been in there, dog. So you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay? All you know is what you see on TV. If it ain't on TV, you don't see the shit. When you go there, you're going to be happy Mark Davis is a good businessman. You're going to be happy if you grew up like I did and you go to that stadium and you got the whole fucking strip right there. Motherfuckers don't even understand what the fuck we got. You don't get it. And I'm not here to explain it to you. Until you go, don't tell me shit about Mark Davis as a businessman. You don't give a fuck about that. I do. Because I patronize the game. Now, somebody who don't go to the games and your ass is fucking, watching it on TV, you don't give a fuck if they're playing. You don't give a fuck if they're playing in the motherfucking airplane hangar. You don't give a shit. You don't care where they play as long as they win. Because you don't patronize the game. You're not, no one will ever put a camera on you and say, hey man, hey dog, I saw you at the game. That's never happening. But I go to the games. I'll be at the game this year. Ain't that right, Winston Thomas? I'm going this year. If we would have won more games, I would have won more games. But I went last year. And when the stadium wasn't open, I still went to Vegas and fucking watched the games in Vegas when we weren't allowed to go in. I still went to Vegas to go see the games. Like my girl Christy Hurd and all these other people. They go to the games. So if you don't go to the games, don't talk about nothing that has to do with business. Just be a fan watching it on TV, bro. That's it. But you don't get to talk to us about it because you don't patronize. You being a Raider fan, you're not putting a cent into the Raider economy outside of buying a motherfucking hat you bought 2 years ago, bro. You're not buying no merch and you're not spending no money and you're not putting no money into the system, but you expect that team to have money to sign whoever you want to sign. But you ain't spending no money on the team and ain't investing and putting your vested interest in no team. So I don't want to hear shit. Okay. Turbo Duran with Dante Culpepper up in this motherfucker. See, my son got all his toys everywhere. Look at this. My son got toys everywhere, dog. All over the place. As I said, the can of Vaseline. Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? And some meat and some lukewarm Hot Pockets and shit. That's it, dog. You know what I'm saying? And using the Hot Pocket for other features, for other things and shit. Okay? Don't put it on too hot. You might scorch yourself. Trey Lee said, I never had a locker at Elmwood either, bro. I'm good. Come on, Trey to Trey. Me and Trey went to high school together. Hey, dog, I wasn't fucking with Elmwood, dog. I know so many Elmwood stories. It's ridiculous, dog. Like all of that. Wasn't happening, dog. Wasn't happening. Yeah, I got close, though. I done had a couple of close calls, man. But shit, with grace of God, I never got arrested like that, dog. I had some close calls and shit. I almost had some issues. But luckily, I had the mouthpiece to get me out of some shit, dog. I knew how to talk. Like, hey, do you know Sergeant Black? Because my dad was PD and sheriff. I knew people at the station. I was like, hey, man, hey, talk to Sergeant Black or Sergeant blah, blah, blah. Such and such know me and shit. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna let it slide. Like, yeah, let that shit slide, dog. Shit. Okay. Non-licensed car's not good. Stop defending him. It's getting pathetic. Oh, you're a car bashing, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to be on the show with your sisters, Kim, Kylie. You know what I'm saying? Kim, Kylie, motherfucking Kris Jenner's your mama. You know, you need to be on the TV show with your family, dog. You know what I'm saying? You need to be on the show with your family. You obviously need to be on the Hulu network, dog. You don't know nothing about no football, man. Don't worry about what we're doing over here, dog. What's pathetic is you not fucking acknowledging your family, dog. Okay, you know, it's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. All right. Even Caitlyn is not even Caitlyn is not even claiming you as a family member, dog. Just to let you know. Okay. Alfredo Raider said 2020 video. They don't know nothing about that, Alfredo Raider. Like I said, dog, they don't know about 2020 video. They don't know about that stuff, dog. Like you got these new booty dudes on here, like I said, like 9 lives. Anybody who don't have their fucking own picture on their shit is nobody that needs to be talking shit about nobody. You are hiding behind the avatar. We don't even know who you are, man. You know what I'm saying? Your ass could be tied up with a ball in your mouth. 9 lives is tied up in the basement with a ball in his mouth and shit. Fucking chained up against the wall and shit. That's what he is right now with a ball in his mouth, dog. Like I said, man, these guys think that they're bothering me. They think they're gonna come in and they're gonna fucking commandeer the channel, and they're gonna come over here and they're gonna show me and they're gonna put me in my place. And I'm like, dude, you're a gimp. You know what I'm saying? You're a munch. You're a fucking munch, bruh. Like, you don't, like I said, your name is 9 Lives, so obviously you're doing something with some cats. You're doing something with some fucking cats and shit. Like all the names, dog. Like all the names. See, my shit says my name, dog. Like my channel says my name, my picture. This motherfucker's name is 9 Lives. Come on, dog. Like these guys really, they are really playing charades, bro. They're playing charades out here, man. These motherfuckers out here playing charades on YouTube, dog. They're playing charades. They're trying to pretend they're somebody they're not. Meanwhile, us real motherfuckers who wear who we are on our sleeve and will cuss you out and talk about your fat ass, greasy ass, pumpkin smelling ass mama from pumpkin spice and shit, because that's all she fucking eats is motherfucking pumpkin scones and shit. We don't have to fucking hide behind an avatar. We don't have to call our names some shit after some cats and shit. If anything, if you really was about that life, you would name yourself after a dog, if anything, not a fucking cat. So just go somewhere with your bullshit, dog. Like I said, man, you're embarrassing yourself over here, man. But then again, you got that fucking big ass rubber ball in your mouth and shit, so it's kind of hard to deal with shit. Luckily, your fingers work. Luckily, your fucking fingers work. 9 Lives. You fucking little bitch. Fuck out of here, dog. Okay. Turbo said, "Oh boy, here comes the trolls. They out. Come on, Turbo Duran. You know how we can handle them, dog. Like I said, it's light work. It's light work talking to guys like 9 Lives. Okay. Like I said, this dude on here doesn't even have his picture up. He don't even have his name. Like I said, he could be anybody, dog. Like really, dog. He could really be anybody. That's the scary part about the internet. The scary part about the internet is who's real and who ain't, dog. Like a motherfucker can come on here and be around all of us and comment and say shit, and we don't even know who they are, dog. They could just be your next door neighbor and you wouldn't even fucking know and shit. You wouldn't even know, dog. Because they don't want you to know who they are. They ain't living like that. Says the black person by Easter is in on white robe, blue and yellow card. That's right. That's right, Sarah. Shoot, I go to my storage. I probably got one still, dog. Then you get the ones where you have the shit. I always be trying to talk them into giving me an extra movie and shit, dog. But then, like a lot of times, I be lazy coming back to drop the movie off. That's how they made their money, because the late fees. Well, I'm sorry, you can't rent Jaws in 3D because you still owe $26 on a. Like, motherfucker, man, damn. The girl said she wanted to watch this shit. I didn't even give a fuck about the movie shit. It was like, what do you want to watch, girl? Shit. I want to watch. I want to watch. The Grinch That Stole Christmas. Oh, okay, well, it's not even Christmas, but fuck it. Fucking shit. It's just fucking July. You want to watch Grinch That Stole Christmas? Fuck it. Shit. Alfredo Raider, like I said, dog, these guys is clowns, bro. Okay. Bulldog breaks 6 victories to the end zones and a single hand of job for Josh TD 300 carries and getting it done. Hey, man, don't matter. Still the quarterback, bro. And you ain't lying, Bulldog bread, but guess who's the quarterback and who's going to be the quarterback next week and the week after that and next year? You guys are complaining for no reason, bro. Instead of just accepting that's what it is and hoping that it gets better, you just want to complain about the same shit. Like, the dude isn't losing his job because he has 6 visits to the end zone and a single handoff and a TD to Josh, 3 field goals and carries and getting it done. isn't fucking helping you get him out. That's what I don't understand. It's like having a nagging motherfucker you with, bro. Half a Raider Nation is just a bunch of nags. All you guys do is nag about the same shit every fucking day. It's tiring, bro. So you either get rid of a motherfucker or you just ignore him. And that's how you guys are just a bunch of nagging ass little old ladies, bro. All you do is nag about everything. You guys, that's all you guys do, dog. And guess what? Every fucking Sunday or Monday or Thursday, because only 3 days of the week the Raiders play. The Raiders play on Thursday, the Raiders play on Saturday, on Sunday, and the Raiders play on Monday. Every one of those days, I see the same motherfucker number 4 coming out under center, and you guys are fucking swinging at the air and shit because Derek Carr's the quarterback again. And then you want to complain to us who aren't complaining about it, who don't have a problem with it. I've accepted it 9 years ago. He's the quarterback until he's not. He survived fucking 6 coaches. He survived fucking moves to different cities, didn't get rid of Derek Carr. You guys are just dumb. You guys, all 9 lives and all you motherfuckers, you guys are just dumbasses. Because instead of you just understanding that the sun raises in the morning and sets in the evening, you want to bitch about the sun rising in the east and setting in the west every fucking day. You're the motherfuckers yelling at the sun because the sun's doing what it does every day. Instead of you just accepting the sun's going to come up, whether I want it to, whether I like it to, whether I don't like it to. I'm just going to enjoy the day because the sun's going to do what it does. Derek Carr is the fucking quarterback. He's been the quarterback since 2014. 9 consecutive years. He's fucking rose this way and raised that way to one game to the next. No matter how many touchdowns he didn't throw, no matter how many interceptions he threw, no matter how many red zone interceptions he threw, no matter who's the fucking coach, no matter who's the city, no matter how much you guys are crying like bitches and hoes, he's the fucking quarterback. I'm good with it because I accepted he's the quarterback. I'm not going to fucking cry like a bitch and cry like a hoe and motherfucking be complaining to people who don't care. We don't care that he's a quarterback. You do. That's why you're a Kardashian. Okay? That's why your sisters are walking around with their asses out. And you might as well walk around with your ass out too. Because we don't give a fuck about Derek Carr. Derek Carr is not the Raiders to me. They're not. He's not. He's just a quarterback who plays for the Raiders like all the other quarterbacks that I lived through. You can't tell me anything, bro. None of you motherfuckers, 9 days till dead, whatever your motherfucking name is, dog. You didn't live through Jay Schrader as a come a Raider Trey. You didn't live through Jay Schrader as a quarterback. You didn't live through motherfucking Mark Wilson as our quarterback. You didn't live through motherfucking Jeff George as our quarterback. You didn't live through Dan Pastorini as our quarterback and shit. You didn't live through these motherfuckers, bro. You didn't live through Jeff Hostetler as a fucking Raider quarterback. You motherfuckers didn't even see Jim Plunkett. You motherfuckers damn sure didn't see Ken Stabler. And if you can't say that, you can't fuck with me. Period. So I don't give a fuck about Derek Carr. He's one dude out of the fucking 25 quarterbacks that I've had. Dante Culpepper, Aaron Brooks, Jamarcus Russell, motherfucking Vince Evans. Man, fuck you guys, man. You guys are bitches. Don't ever come over here and fucking think you're better than me or you're above me as a fan of the Raiders. You're not even close, homie. You're not even on my level to ask me no motherfucking questions about nobody. Period. Stay in your hoe ass lane, dog. Do what hoes do. Walk up and down the boulevard waiting to get in somebody's car. That's all you're good for, bro. But then again, that's why you guys are Kardashians. That's why you're Kardashians, bro. So don't question me. Question you. Okay? I think I'm making that shit clear. Okay? Yeah, Turbo Duran, get him, dog. Bolon said 3-time champions. Okay? Espo 78 says, I remember the Chiefs' third in the Super Bowl win. It never happened. Exactly. Chiefs ain't never won more than 2. Okay. Like I said, 9 lives wants that attention. Like I said, man, mental health is real, dog. When people attack total strangers because they don't agree with them, there's something wrong with them, bro. Like, you got to understand that shit. You would be very surprised to know how many people are really fucking fucked up in the head, bro. Like, you don't have nothing better to do. Like, everybody on here that that's on here for real, you are on here because you're trying to enjoy a post game show about the 49ers. This is really about the Niners and the Seattle Seahawks, but I answer questions. But there's some people around here who really they're not really liking what I'm saying, but they're here, dog, because they don't got nothing else cracking, bro. They ain't got nobody they can call and say, "Hey, girl, what you doing? Why don't you come over?" They ain't got nobody coming over. That I guarantee. There's nobody coming over to go see motherfucking Nine Lives and shit. Nobody. Nobody. He can't call. He can't call nobody to come see him. His number is blocked by everybody. He has nothing cracking, bro. There's no television show because his fucking cable. He didn't pay his cable bills. Cable's off. Okay. His fucking parents are asleep. His parents are asleep. The dog ain't fucking with him. Shit. Last time the dog was down, the dog pissed in the bed, so the dog ain't with him. He don't have nothing cracking, dog. He ain't got no destination. He can't go to no girl's house. He ain't got nobody coming over. He ain't got no date. He ain't fucking working and shit. Nobody want to hire him. It's the holidays. So what is he doing? He's on fucking a stream with everybody. He doesn't know not one motherfucker on here. And he's on here talking to us like he's one of us, bro. Like, sad, bro. Sad. And he's mad because we don't give a fuck what he's talking about, bro. God. Bo said, can't forget my Bulls either, three-piece twice. Dr. Vance, quarterbacks always get more praise and blames than they should. They're always fighting about Carr. I'm not fighting about Carr. That's them. Raiders should know you way bigger problem than him. You definitely could have a worse quarterback. Yeah, Dr. Van, like I said, bro, it's just a matter of people who can't reconcile their own problems, right? If you can't just accept things for what they are, I feel sorry for you in real life, bro. Like, you're not, none of these Kardashians have any control over who's the fucking quarterback of the Raiders because they failed 9 years straight. I just made it clear. From 2024 to 2014 till now, nobody's ever taken Derek Carr's job. He has been the incumbent quarterback for 9 straight years. And I think you told me, Dr. Van, who's a Broncos fan, by the way, Dr. Van Nostrand was on here. I think you told me last week Derek Carr is the second most tenured quarterback in the NFL, meaning that he's been the starter the second longest. I think Aaron Rodgers is the only person that's been tenured longer than him. The second longest quarterback tenured in the NFL, you guys are crying like bitches and hoes. It's a damn shame, bro. Damn shame. Bolon said, Grant on the 50, Franklin on the 100. That's right. Dr. Van, Janikowski, Callahan hated the Raiders. Yeah, that's why he sabotaged us, bro. I believe that. I already said Kobe over LeBron any day. Uh, as far as I'm concerned, man, they don't even play the same position, man. You guys take that shit too far. They deal the LeBron is a forward, man. LeBron ain't even a guard, but you guys don't really understand that shit. You guys just look at LeBron as a threat to Kobe, and a lot of people, because I'm here in LA, and a lot of people look at that like a LeBron as a threat to Kobe. That's why they try to bash LeBron on Kobe. But Kobe and LeBron don't play the same position, dog. They don't play the same position. The person who Kobe needs to be compared to is the guy who he plays the same position as, and I don't even need to say his name. That's how great that guy is. I don't even need to say the other guy's name, and you know who he is. I don't even got to say it. Okay, I don't. Trevor Durant talking to Jalikowski. Said best field goal kicker when he was with the team. Yes, he was, dog. Trevor Durant said no questions asked. Kobe Bryant over LeBron James. They don't play the same position. That's the way I say it. Okay, they don't play the same position. There's shit that Kobe can do, LeBron can't do. Shit LeBron can do, Kobe couldn't do. Simple as that. They don't play the same position. If you guys, to be honest with you, because I can talk basketball too. I don't just talk football, but that's what you guys want to talk about. But I'll talk basketball just as good. If you want to understand the dynamic between Kobe and LeBron, the only people who pit Kobe and LeBron against each other is you guys. Kobe and LeBron loved each other as friends, and when they played on the Olympic team, they played perfect, bro. You watch the Redeem team with Kobe and LeBron and shit on it. They were ridiculous. If Kobe and LeBron played on the same team, you would feel differently about LeBron because Kobe and LeBron played perfectly together, dog. Go watch the Olympics. I think it was when was it? 20 what was it? 2012? I think it was the 2012 Olympics. Shit. Them motherfuckers played perfect together. They didn't have problems like you. Kobe respected LeBron. Kobe was the one that told LeBron to come to the Lakers. Like, you guys are the ones that's pitting them against each other like they was enemies. They weren't enemies. They were very close. Okay? But when they played together, they played perfectly together, bro. Okay? So you guys can do all that Kobe over LeBron shit, all that other shit you want to. But they didn't play the same position. They don't play the same position. One's a forward, one's a guard. Espo says, but Callahan changed nothing. He didn't change anything because he didn't think he needed to. TJ Mack! What's going on, man? My boy TJ Mack. TJ Mack is that motherfucker, dog. Okay? That's a name. TJ Mack, not motherfucking 9 Lives. I could tell you you was getting beat up and chased home from school. Your name is 9 Lives. Out of any name you could have came up with, you might as well call yourself Biff Hard Rock. You might as well call your name Biff Hard Rock if you're gonna come up with a name like that, dog. 9 Lives. How creative is that, bro? You just looked at your mama's cat food that she feeds the cat, and you just named yourself after that, bro. David Suarez, what's going on, D. Suarez? Raider, Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered Fam. I'm late, but I'm here. Had to run errands. Hey, dog, you know what it is, D. Suarez. Anytime you show up, it's the parties have started, man. It's like, man, you know how it is, D. Suarez. This is something that the Kardashians will never know how it feels. You ever know how it feels? Margaret knows this. Margaret's seen this from me. When you walk into the club and the DJ says your name over the damn fucking microphone and shit. D. Suarez in the motherfucking house. They don't know that, dog. Market to tell you. I walk into the club, and Shaq's here, and my boy Shaq's in the house. They don't know that. You got fucking 2,000 people in the fucking club, and everybody's like, who the fuck is that? Is Shaquille O'Neal in here? Nah, 6-foot Shaq, not 7-foot Shaq. They don't know how it feels, bro. They don't know how it feels to be the man. They don't know how it feels. So they mad at motherfuckers like us, D. Suarez, because we're the motherfucking men. We're the guys that are going to say what we feel. We're not worried about the popularity. We're not worried about whether or not you like what we say and who we support on the football field and shit. Your motherfucking ass can never be us. Period. Nobody cares when you show up, and nobody cares when you leave. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Okay. Turbo Duran talking to D. Suarez. Okay. TJ Maxx said, dang shit, you keeping the facts. Hey, dog, I'm gonna keep it like that, dog. You guys deserve that, dog. You don't let no busters, man. We used to call them busters, man. They might be dating them, but shit, it's accurate. We don't let busters come in here, motherfucking be down, dog. It's like, dude, just be the nerdy kid, bro. Like, the internet and social media is like high school. You got the popular kids, you got the jocks, you got the motherfucking super smart kids, and you got the nerds, and you got the motherfuckers that nobody give a fuck about. A lot of these people, they were the people nobody gave a fuck about, dog. I was a jock. I was popular, and I was a jock. Okay? I ain't had no problems. And when I wasn't popular, I was a jock. So when I was a lower classman, I wasn't popular, but I was a jock. I could play. So I was with the jocks and shit. So when the older motherfuckers who was the popular was cycling out and I was cycling up, by the time I was a senior, I was popular because I was a jock. I was already in the threshold. But these motherfuckers like 9 Lives and these guys, man. These motherfuckers were the dudes that used to trip when they were walking with their fucking food trays and shit. You stick your foot out. Look at 9 Lives and shit. getting laughed at and shit. Now they grown now. Now they got a little computer and shit. They got their mother, their grandmother gave them their old smartphone and shit, and they got a Wi-Fi connection at Starbucks, and now they want to motherfucking come in there and talk to us and get even with us and shit, because we remind them of the guys that used to trip them, or the guys that used to date the girl that they liked but they couldn't fucking have the nerve to ask even for fucking directions to get somewhere, and they jealous and mad at us, dog. But that ain't our fault, man. Man up, grow up. Stop being a bitch. Stop crying about Derek Carr. Stop crying about another man you don't know, who's more successful than you, richer than you, better looking than you. You ugly motherfucker. If you don't even got your own picture up, dog. So that's what it is. I'm going to keep talking shit. Gloria Mayfield, what's going on, Glow? My girl Gloria on here, man. Like the muscle cars, 1970 Chevelle. Ooh, 1970 Chevelle SS Glow. Love that car, dog. Turbo said McDonald's is okay. I like the Big Mac French fries, but it has to be fresh. Hey, dog. Like I said, man, I wouldn't know. I haven't had a McDonald's sandwich. Fuck, I can't even remember, man. I think the last time I had something was I had some fries. Now here I will go to McDonald's for this. Even my wife know this shit. Down here in L.A. in a city called Downey, the oldest McDonald's on the West Coast. I think it's the oldest McDonald's in the country or in the world that's still open. It's in Downey. It's been open since 1955 or 54 or something. It's the oldest McDonald's in the world that's been open consistently. Okay? They have real fried apple pies. Not the apple pies that they put in the back when I was a kid, they used to fried apple pies. They're the only place in the world that serve the fried apple pies like they used to. Not the baked ones that they sell now, where they're baked. They actually deep fry those motherfuckers and they're crispy. I'll go there and get that and get me one of them little flurry things and maybe some fries. But I have not had a McDonald's sandwich, chicken sandwich, nuggets, burger, none of that. But that shit, I'll go down there and get that. Go look it up. It's the oldest McDonald's, active McDonald's in the world. I think it opened in 1953 or whatever. It still looks the same, bro. They got like a museum there, all that shit. But you can go there and get you a fried apple pie. A real one with some... It's like when I was a kid. Nowhere else in the world can you get that. I'll drive down there to go get one of those. And that's about it. Okay. People that said chicken nuggets are pretty good at McDonald's. Shit. There's a place called Raising Cane's down here, Turbo Duran. I don't know where you're at. Once you have Raising Cane's, people think Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is okay. I'm probably going to go to Chick-fil-A after this because Chick-fil-A is closer. But Raising Cane's is the shit. Raising Cane's will fuck up any McNugget. Once you have that shit, you ain't never going to want a McNugget, dog. Go to Raising Cane's, bro. You'll find out. Okay. Turbo Duran talking. Bolong's Death Star is unmatched, period. Tell them, Bolong. They don't understand. These people, like I said, man, there's so many people, like, I can understand you guys not liking Mark Davis. I mean, I don't have a problem with you guys not liking Mark Davis. I don't have a problem with Mark Davis because I know what Mark Davis is. Like, when you get to, like I keep trying to tell a lot of you young cats, and it's going to hit you one day, but maybe it won't. Some of you, so like, there's a lot of immature older motherfuckers. You guys are just immature. Like, you're never going to fucking grow up. But we don't have to deal with you because you're still acting like a little kid. There comes a time where you just accept people. You don't try to fucking have an emotional response. See, emotional responses about shit that you guys are emotional about shows that you guys are bitch made. We call you guys hoes where I'm from. You that's hoe talk. You act like a bitch. That's what we do. Because we accept people. That's what you do. It's not a personal affront on me. It doesn't have anything to do with me. Okay? So when people would hit me up, say, "Hey man, how you feel about Derek Carr crying at the podium?" What's that got to do with me though? Was I crying at the now was I at the podium crying? Then I'd give a fuck about that. Well, how come you don't care? You just stick it up for him. I don't give a fuck, dog. I don't care that he was crying at the podium. I care about how the players reacted to him. How did they react? Man, them motherfuckers was chanting his name. The next game they won. We won the first of our walk-off games. When we beat the fucking Seahawks, they were cheering his name in the locker room. I'm like, hey, shit look like the shit worked to be. It don't mean nothing to me, dog. What another man does. See, this show that I'm educating a lot of you younger cats. Some of these old motherfuckers, they washed up, dog. Okay, like I said before, motherfucking Nine Lives. His ass is living off it. His motherfucking unemployment check shit is about to run out, dog. He's fucked. Okay, he's not successful. There's other motherfuckers talking shit on here. I can't remember who the fuck it is. He's not successful. Okay, trust me. The people that are Kardashians and bitching, they're not successful people, bro. They might have a job, they might have a family, but this Raiders shit really fucking means their whole life. Like if the Raiders ain't fucking doing nothing, they're fucked. Like they can't even function. Okay? I'm trying to help you younger cats. Any man that keeps another man's name in his mouth too much, you need to fucking watch. I'm gonna say that shit again. Any man who has another motherfucking man's name in his mouth too much, meaning that he talks about him when nobody else is talking about him, they're bringing him up all the fucking time. You gotta watch that motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker somebody you need to get away from as far as you can, because guess what? He has some pent up motherfucking shit that he ain't dealing with. Because a real man don't talk about another man as much as these Kardashians talk about this guy. Too much. It's beyond football. It's like the people that I know that talk about LeBron James all the fucking time. Why is that man's name in your mouth so much, bro? Something wrong. Because where I come from, we don't talk about a man like that all the time. We talk about females. We keeping females' names in our mouth, dog. We talking about that. We're not talking about a motherfucker who we swear ain't shit all the time. If we put you in the not shit category, Margaret knows me. Margaret Tashiro on here has known me since I was 15 years old. That's how long she's known me. Raider Trey has known me since middle school. I'm just telling you, I got people on here that's known me longer than you've been on this planet that are on this feed right now. Okay? If your motherfucking ass is doing that, you got bigger problems than what the fuck you're talking about, bro. You got bigger problems than that. Because somebody who really has a life would just accept that's what it is. I don't get caught up in LeBron James and what this and that and blah, blah, blah and all that. I don't give a fuck about that shit. LeBron's gonna fucking still break the record. He's still gonna fucking be one of the greatest players of all time, and there's nothing that nobody can do about it. Same shit with Derek Carr. Derek Carr's still the starter of the Raiders. There's nothing you motherfuckers can do about it, because if you could, you would have done it already. He's the quarterback until he's not. I've been a Raider fan longer than he's been on the fucking team. Longer than 9 years. Way longer than 9 years. Okay? I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. But you motherfuckers got problems, bro. You guys are the guys that we need to watch out for. You guys are the guys that are in the corner looking like you're gonna go postal and shit in the break room. You need to watch these guys. Watch them, bro. They dangerous. Okay? Tabaras said, yeah, we don't have it out here in the Philippines. That's right. Okay? Go Pinky talking, be easy. Be easy, Pinky. Pinky trying to get your attention, be easy. Okay. Little Pinky looking for you, buddy. Yeah, talking a little bit. Talking Turbo. He put Turbo already. Put some clouds up. Esper said, this motherfucker talking about business ain't important. So he don't know what the relocation of state art facilities mean in free agency. There's a time when free agents didn't want to come to the Raiders. Like I said, dude, these guys are trying to figure out. They're trying to figure out how they're going to make a sandwich when they got one piece of bread, Espo. Like, they're actually got one piece of bread in the refrigerator and they're cutting that shit in half to make a sandwich. 2 pieces of bread is a luxury to these guys, bro. They don't understand business. You know why they don't care about business? Because they don't have no money. That's the basic reason, bro. One thing that I know about dudes, and one thing I can't stand, I can't stand a complaining ass guy. Like a man that bitches and complains. I can't fucking stand you guys. Margaret will tell you, I've always had more female friends than male friends. I don't get along with guys at all. I don't get along with you guys because you guys are too much for me. Like I'd rather be around a bunch of females and learning how to maneuver. Like I learned my game from females. I had some of the bombers friends. Margaret one of my close friends too. I've learned so much just by fucking being around friends. I know all about you motherfuckers. So when a dude would get squirrely with me and start trying to talk shit, I was able to drop bombs on motherfuckers, bro. Oh, you going to choose this time to try to say something to me in front of all these people? Okay. Okay. Margaret see me in action. When I say what I got to say, the only thing you're going to be able to do is swing. That's the only thing you're going to be able to do once I drop this one on you. Because I know what happened over here with this girl over here. I know what happened over here. I know what didn't happen. I'm about to drop this fucking hydrogen bomb in front of everybody. And I'm loud. Okay. I know that your performance didn't turn out the way it's supposed to. Oh, trust me, I'm dropping it. Then a motherfucker want to swing, then he get his ass whooped. So, like I said, dog, these people don't understand business because they don't have shit. It's easy for a motherfucker to talk shit about the rich guy on the hill when they're fucking sleeping in the gutter. It's easy to talk shit. Well, money doesn't really mean anything. Just because you have money doesn't mean you're a good person. Yeah, but your ass is motherfucking digging out of garbage cans and shit. You're motherfucking collecting aluminum cans, but the aluminum can place is closed and you can't get no money until the morning. Okay? You got a sign. The rich guy don't got no sign. He might be an asshole, but he ain't living like you. So the best way is, instead of fucking hating, is to say, you know what? Maybe I need to humble myself, wash my ass, 9 lives, wash my ass, other motherfucker, whoever the fuck you was, and go get a job somewhere and fucking take care of myself, rather than be a complainer and bitching about another man. That's what I gotta say about that shit. Picky said, Turbo the Rat wear the Raiders shirt, little sausage. Hey, little Picky, I don't think you 15, dog, man. You too funny, dog. You too funny, bro. Okay. Turbo the Rat said, Picky don't hate, don't appreciate. Say Shaq's like the Vikings deep down. Okay. Hey, little Pinky, come on, dog. Leave me alone, dog. Why you picking on me, little Pinky? What are you picking on me for? What did I do? I was happy you were here. I was happy you showed up. I talked about you the whole time you didn't come on Monday, bruh. Man, I was worried about you, bruh. Okay. Little Pinky can't be 15, man. He's too funny. Okay, he talks too much shit. Esma says, Life's favorite movie was Glitter, the director's cut. Yeah, with Mariah Carey and shit. Oh, yeah, he definitely liked that movie and shit. He knows all the dialogue. He knows the butterfly song. He knows all that shit. Oh, God. Lil Peaky laughing at 9 lives and shit. Said Lil Peaky Turbo the Rat is a nag. You guys are going at it, man. I love it, man. I love you guys, man. It's funny. David Suarez. Every season they see the same quarterback. They can't handle it. They can't keep watching and watch him play every season. Like I said, dog, these guys think that they're giving me a new argument, bro. It's like D Suarez, you know what's up. It's like, have you ever like either dated or like have friends with benefits or been involved with a female who always had the same fucking complaint every time that you seen her, or she always complained about the same shit? You don't know how to call nobody, you don't do this, you already know, dog. Like, you can't get mad if you already know what's gonna happen. It's like, damn, she gonna fucking be. Yeah, you better call you. You getting your boys like, man, you better call Cindy, man. You know she gonna be tripping. Ah, man, I ain't call Cindy, man. Ain't worry about no damn Cindy. Cindy ain't my girl and shit. But you know damn well, like, fuck, Cindy gonna be talking shit. It's the same thing with these motherfuckers, dog. Like, you be a damn fool to get upset. Okay? You be a damn fool to get upset. Just like when we was talking about Dave. It was just like when we was talking about Shannon Sharp and motherfucking Skip Bayless, and how Shannon Sharp got all butthurt and got in his feelings and start fucking screaming at Skip Bayless and shit. I'm like, and Skip Bayless was motherfucking and loving it because he got the reaction he wanted to get out of you. It's like, dude, you should have known. Should have already known Skip Bayless was gonna fucking do what he did to everybody else. He does the same shit to every other brother on the TV. He did it to Stephen A. He did it to motherfucking Jalen Rose. He did it to motherfucking Chris Bosh. He did it to motherfucking LeBron James. He did the motherfucking Russell Westbrook. That's what he does, dog. Does he mean he's racist? No, he ain't got to be racist, but he's definitely an opportunist. He's going to use it to his advantage to make some money. So why get mad? Why be the next one? Now you're the seventh black guy that got him that got you. Oh, Terrell Owens, it's another one. Have you noticed all these guys look the same? Okay, that's six motherfuckers, and now Shannon's the seventh. Stupid. Okay, we're not falling for it. Ray Trace says, fools need to nag about our defense. Of course, come take my course on football 101 if you act like I know a throw no football. Hey, Trey, your pedigree is beyond question, bro. They can't talk to you about shit. Okay. Trevor Durant talking to Pinky. Trevor Durant talking facts, not lies. Lies, be easy. How gonna be easy? Ray says, love me some Derek Carr because he understand the game. Good until he retires. Who else would you want? Wilson, nope. Watson, nope. Brady, nope. We still need a defense in order to win. But like I said, these guys don't care about defense. It's like it's real easy for them. Like I said, it's a habit, bro. Keeping a man's name in your mouth is bad business, bro. As a man, it's bad business. It's a bad look. You should not have a man's name in your mouth that's not your name. Okay, if it ain't you, and your God does not have a man's name, you don't need to be motherfucking mentioning a guy's name as much as you guys mention the guy's name. You guys talk about a motherfucker too much, bro. You know why? Because you guys didn't grow up with no positive male role models that tell you that shit is out of pocket. You know who keeps men's name in their mouths as much as you guys? Women. Women got it right. Women don't even keep other women's name in their mouth as much as they keep a man's name in their mouth. But you keep a man's name in your mouth, and anybody who talks outside of what you think about that man, you get mad at because you were raised with women. Women raised you, dog. And you didn't fucking understand that you're not a woman. Nothing wrong with a woman raising a man or raising a boy or raising male kids. It's the fact that there comes a time where you have to understand you're not a female, bro. And you haven't learned that shit because you never ran into a nigga like me. You never ran into a guy like Raider Trey. You never ran into a guy like David Suarez. You never ran into no real ones like Turbo Duran. You ain't never ran into no real ones like us and anybody else that I might have forgot to mention. Then when you run into a real masculine, 100% real man, you got a problem with us. Because we're not bitches. We say what we fucking really feel. We're not worried about who doesn't like it. We don't give a fuck. But your motherfucking ass was raised. We were out hunting and killing motherfucking animals to bring them back. Your ass was fucking gathering the motherfucking corn and fucking making the tortillas and shit and anything else that the women were doing. Because you couldn't get out here and catch no fucking nothing to eat. Okay? We're men. You guys are just men because you got nuts. And that's it. But you don't live by those nuts. Because you're worried about another man's nuts. And that ain't manly. Okay? The Pinky said 9 Lives is my friend. Fuck your friend, Pinky. Fuck that dude. Okay. Little Pinky. Dr. Van talking said, yeah. Yes, sir. That was me telling you about Carr's tenure. Like I said, man, these guys are bitches crying over a man that they don't even know. Derek Carr's not even thinking about you raggedy motherfuckers. He's too busy counting that $40 million he gets every year. Dr. Van says, so the Texans don't exist now, Miss Pinky. Yeah, I'm talking to the Texans. Dr. Van. Pinky said, trash Broncos. That's good you guys are going at it. Expo 78, man, 9 lives the last $2. Now he has 8 lives. He really has 7. Bo, thank you, dog. Bo said there would be no LeBron without Kobe. Same with Kobe without Jordan. Like I said, man, the only people who got a problem with is the Kobe heads, Kobe stands. They don't trust me, man. I'm here in Los Angeles, bro. There's more Kobe murals Kobe and Gianna murals in any murals, bro. They're everywhere. And the thing about the Kobe murals here in LA, other murals they get painted over, people be fucking tagging them and doing all kinds of shit. Kobe murals in Los Angeles, if somebody's tagging on it, they're tagging on the side of it. They're not tagging on the actual. They'll tag and put it like in an area where there's nothing. They ain't playing with Kobe, bro. But when LeBron won that fucking championship and they put that shit up, these motherfuckers with the face in that shit. Even though he won them a championship, they were defacing it because they don't want anybody, nothing, fucking with Kobe. Now, there's some Jordan murals here too. They don't touch those. But trust me, Kobe is not to even be approached with nothing in this city at all. It doesn't even matter. You can't even fuck with Kobe. Not here. Okay. But advancing championships are all that matters, not regular season wins. Tucker Turbo Durez to go to playoffs. Little Pinky, you guys are going at it. I'm not reading all of that. You guys got it. You guys got it. You don't need me to read all of that. You guys are going at it. Okay. Yeah, y'all going at it. Y'all going at it. David Swartz, real rich and nice, real OG. Appreciate that. Turbo Durez, let me know the city of Downey's not too far where I live. I know about that. Didn't know about that McDonald's. Look it up, dog. It's oldest McDonald's. Take your girl, dog, or take the kids, or take somebody with you. Just don't go by yourself, man. Just surprise them. Yeah, it's in Downey, bro. A lot of motherfuckers don't understand, man. Shit starts here. You know where the first Taco Bell was ever created at? The first Taco Bell store? Downey. It's not there no more, but Downey. Like a lot of places started here. Carl's Jr. was started down here somewhere. It started somewhere in, I think, Huntington Park or something. Somewhere. And then motherfucking In-N-Out Burger was started out here too. A lot of these places. Jack in the Box, all these motherfuckers were started in Southern California. Southern California was the place to get all these burgers and shit. Oh, you're in Boyle Heights, man. I'm over there by Boyle Heights. I was over there the other day by that old Sears. That old Sears that's still there, dog. That old Sears that's in Boyle Heights and shit. I think I was on Boyle Avenue, man. I was going to the 6th Street Bridge, the new one. So I was in that area last week. Dr. Van talking to me. Yeah. Talk about a slinky. Kiki says, check, have you been in fights? Psh, I've been in fights, bro. Nothing to be proud of, dog. Trust me. I've been in fights. Luckily, nothing else happened. I've had things get out of hand too. I mean, for real. I don't even want to get into it. But yeah. Espo said the other dude was Cole In, aka Ho In. Ho In. Like I said, man, these guys can't fuck with us, dog. They ain't coming back unless they want some more punishment. Shit. Be Easy been very quiet. I don't know what's going with Be Easy. Espo said one time Chip got shut down early by Richard Sherman 10 years ago. Oh, that's another guy. Haven't you know? Look at as much as like Jalen Rose says, all these people calling him Drip Bayless, they have all this like for him. But look at all the people he has problems with, dog. How come he don't have no white dudes he got problems with? Like for real, I don't understand. I don't get it. Like Richard Sherman, he don't like Floyd Mayweather. Look at who he don't like. He don't look at you name all these black dudes. He just and he swears on his life. All right, I was raised by a black woman. Okay, motherfucker, you love her. Okay, I understand you love the lady who raised you and stuff, but what does that got to do with everybody you got a problem with look like me, man? Every person you disrespect looks like me, dog. Russell Westbrook, Bosch Spice, LeBron don't have the clutch gene. Like you talk about like he keeps all these black people's name in his mouth all the time, and then nobody could call him out on it, dog, because he had a black lady that raised him when he was a baby or whatever. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I still gotta fucking look at you for what you saying, dog. Yeah, you love certain people, but why are you so vested in talking about us? That's just me. But Shannon Sharp, I don't got no motherfucking sympathy for, bro, because he talks shit. He talks shit too. He a Raider hater. He talks shit too. So hey, I was happy that drug Shannon Sharp. He had Shannon Sharp screaming at the top of his lungs and shit. I laughed. I thought the shit was hilarious. I did a video about it. Good. I'm glad. Good, Skip. Get his ass. Get him. All that shit he be talking. Okay. Dr. Van Skip Bayless got faced by Aaron talking to Troy Aikman as gay. He's always been clickbait. Yeah, he did that when he was in Dallas. I mean, at least when he did that, he was in Dallas trying to make a name for himself. Okay, but now he's on TV. He don't got to do that. He ain't talked about Troy since. He ain't talked about Troy since. He found a better Troy Aikman. His name is LeBron James. Okay, Bulldog Brett keep talking about what the Raiders defense isn't. I know what the Raiders defense isn't too. They're not the Niners defense. That's what I said. Troy checked him after that book. Yeah, Troy was gonna fuck his ass up. You guys talk to Bulldog, man. I ain't talking to him. Okay. Dave R said you call them type of dudes chicks with sticks. Yeah. Dr. Van. Espo says have terrible secondary advisors backwards, overly conservative play calling. Trevor Durant says, how do you expect the Raiders to win if everyone on defense is trash besides Crosby and Perry, but everyone else I can care less. Well, you got to remember, man, the excuse that Josh McDaniels has, and one thing that people don't accuse me of, they say I ain't sticking up for. They say I stick up for Derek Carr, but I don't stick up for nobody else. I'm gonna stick up for Josh McDaniels on this day. This isn't Josh McDaniels' team. This is John Gruden's team. This ain't Josh McDaniels been with the team not even a whole year yet. Majority of this roster isn't his team, bro. Next year, it's going to be pretty much his team because he's getting rid of everybody. Why do you think he's getting rid of everybody? He got rid of were all Gruden picks, Gruden grinders, and Mike Mayock talking about how everybody is how we're getting character guys. Getting rid of all those guys, dog. It's not his team. This isn't Josh McDaniels' team. I can definitely say that. I almost dropped my coffee when he said this ain't the Raider Roundup. Hey, I'm just being honest, dog. I'm just being honest, man. If people want to go to other content and go find what they're looking for, it's real easy to find everything you want on YouTube. YouTube is beautiful. YouTube is a perfect place, bro. If you want to be over here and get enlightened and be over here and talk about and be around a bunch of different people who all like different things, but we can all come together and form Voltron and have good conversations and be included, this is the place for you. But if you're a low down, stinky shit kicking motherfucker, you can go and find a group that's perfect for you. You can find a channel that's perfect for stinky ass shit kicking motherfucker use all day. You don't need to be here. Bozlar, Kobe means to LA what Jordan means to Chicago. Facts. But there is Jordan murals here in LA. Okay. They respect Jordan here. There ain't gonna be no talk. When Jordan name's brought up, they don't even want to have that really talk about it, but they'll say, well, Kobe was better than this, and Kobe was still more skilled. But there's no animosity like with LeBron. LeBron, these motherfuckers want to get mad. As we said, yeah, the Raider D has a few good players. That's it. Skip using that's what Skip using bringing up pass to get out of pocket. Correct. Turbo Run say, hey, Matt, I wanted to ask you something. Could you make me a mod to worry about going to mute no one or block no one without your permission if you're open to that? Yeah, I'm open to that, dog. But I'm gonna say something real quick because I think a lot of people are under the impression that I handle this situation. Like I'm noticing on a lot of you guys' things, it'll say retracted or you'll say something and then it's retracted. Don't think that's me. YouTube is they're policing certain things. Like if you say certain words or certain things, they just delete your comment. Because I've had people say, Shaq, man, why you delete my comment? I didn't delete anything, bro. Facebook or YouTube has these filters on it now, dog. Like you can't just fucking just say whatever. This ain't Twitter. Okay. Twitter, fucking Elon Musk got motherfuckers over there saying the N word with the hard ER at the end, not with the A, saying all kinds of racial shit. And they're not blocking it because Elon Musk is like, fuck it, say whatever. It's private. I own this. Twitter is privately owned. It ain't publicly owned no more. This shit right here, you say something that they look at and they think, oh, that's whatever. I don't even know what the parameters are. They'll just delete your shit. So we definitely want to talk. I definitely want to talk to you about that moderation stuff, though. Bolon said Richard Sherman was a clown. Did Niner Empire see Richard Sherman rooting against them, even though he claimed and collected a check for them for 2 or 3 years? He was rooting against them and shit tonight. Okay. Espo said 9 lives would be black. Shirley had to wait to go use the litter box. That's true. Okay. Espo, Bulldog Bread, talk about Cordy, Raider Trey. And Turbo Durant says, you're by the old Sears. They came, I heard they were going to knock it down to make it to a homeless shelter. The thing that I heard about that, Turbo Duran, about the Sears, that they're not going to knock it down because now it's a landmark because it was designed in the 30s or 40s or something by one of these famous designers. Um, you know the Eastern apartment building downtown? It looks like the Art Deco, that whole down on Spring Street and all that. He got all those Art Deco buildings and shit. Like the police station is Art Deco, and like that big ass tall police station that's over there by the by Union Station. It looks like art. That Sears looks is the same way. So they can't tear it down, but they were going to try to convert it into a homeless shelter, but they can't tear it down. So the preservation of Los Angeles County Preservation Society is protecting that. That's why they won't knock it down because it's been there for fucking 90 years or some shit. So it is what it is. Okay. Dr. Van says, how can everybody think the defense is not a problem? Hey man, that's what happens, man, when you're on that powder, bro. Motherfucking crack pipes and shit. Okay. Turbo Duran, Dr. Van, most blown leads. Like I said, these guys are dumbasses. And Dr. Van says some people are tripping. All right, man, I'm going to let you guys go. We've been on for 3 hours and 15 minutes, man. All right, love all y'all out there, man. I'm about to go and get in this Chick-fil-A line, get me some chicken. So give me chicken and fucking french fries and shit. And my family sleep is a perfect time for me to go because when I go, I don't got to buy 3 things. I only get to buy one. I only get to buy one. I don't got to buy 3 meals and shit. Buy 1 meal and go eat. And for you hating motherfuckers, we'll be here when you come back, but don't get blocked. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Matt Check Unfiltered.